jump in. Now I set up Twitch integration for this, so I should probably check if that's actually working. Oh, it's loads. Alright. So very quickly, I think this sounds good from the jump. No, not that. Yep, that is all good. Ugh. There wasn't anything else that I needed to change. No, there wasn't. Alright, let's crack in. What kind of spy am I? Well, none of this tells me anything. I guess that's talkative? Because it suits with... Maybe that's physical, and that's intellectual? And then that's... random, I guess? Click on this one. Oh, here we go. Okay, so okay. It tells you when you click on them. How about that? Emotionally illiterate. Your cognitive powers are up for your frail body, a big brain, a glass jar. You excel in physical conditioning and applied violence. Emotions thwart you. Iron Maiden, stuttering void. Oh, okay. So I thought they were perks. They are attributes. An engineer of the human soul, spiritually vast and mentally underdeveloped. Ah, they're saying all snake oil salesmen are dumbasses, which, you know, that's not entirely incorrect. Think about all the charismatic people who are, like, not actors. Some actors are smart, but the vast majority of them are dumbasses. Most politicians at their core are dipshits. I don't think I want to go charisma. What does the intellect guy have? He's got... Okay, so he's not... He's not like the lowest roll for charisma. I'm assuming we can buff these up. I don't know. Wait, what is this one? Oh, you can make a custom one? No, I feel like I want to go for an archetype. Oh wait, hang on, is there... So you could hit a middle ground maybe, right? So how many... I have 4 faculty points, okay. Okay, so I could do that. Which honestly would be my preference. I think that's the way I'd like to have that set, yeah. Select skill to downgrade. In return, you'll also be able to select the skill to upgrade. Okay, well, what do these skills do? Blueprints, cold read. I don't know if I can downgrade these, right? Because empathy and manipulation, statehood, social force embodied in the presence of coercion, command and intimidate others, internalize propaganda. I feel like that would be more of an intellect skill, no? Entanglement, spooky action across the plane and beyond, extrasensory awareness, influence of the stars. I don't know what any of these realistically do or what would be handy. I feel like these will be like instanced abilities, and I feel like I don't want to... I feel like I'm gonna skip this. Raise an action skill to train your body and its impulses. I have 3 points. Wait, so, wait, what was the last one? So these are... Oh, these are your faculties, and then I guess these are your... No, these are still your faculties. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought this was a separate tree from the way it was phrased. So it's like, wait, can I only raise physical faculties? Oh, you get one per. Oh, I still probably would have raised that. Okay. Seals behind, deny the world seals behind the mirror. Personalism. Nerve or cold read? Very secrets, useful shortcuts, improvised exits. I think we'll go nerve. Extra sensory awareness, influence of the stars. Deductive and inductive reasoning. Rational side of your mind finds the order in everything. Poetics. Sees and expresses what others can't. Engage a creative engine. Lateral thinking. Subconscious association. Totality of facts about the world. Episodic memory training and education. Secret links of machines and consumer products. Bend any device or system to your will. That one's probably handy. Especially when we're doing spy shit, right? The beginning of the war will be secret, Jeremy Holzer. Oh, sorry, Jenny Holzer. Fuck, God, I can't read. Why did I roll high intellect? I certainly don't have it.
She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personal mind in human form. Her friends called her Herschel, but to her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
This is about last time, isn't it?
Portofino 91. The whole sick crew. A
Anxiety.
disaster untold. A black page in the official records.
Oops, sorry, shit. I just wanted to make sure YouTube was functioning. Yeah, it is. Cool. Alright, sorry. I should also, while this is up, I'm just going to do some other P's and Q's really quick. Yeah, the integration's working. Cool, that's all I need to know. No sense in rehashing the past.
None at all. Yet here we are, standing over the smashed and leaking world.
What about Cascade? What happened after 91?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever. Most thought.
They were wrong.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sublevels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out. 5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
What changed? Why send me back?
Because I asked them to. There is a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
Who'd you say you were?
No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm. A special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you. A spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind.
I'm here. Where are you?
Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo show. In the city-state of Portofino. This is a dangerous place.
God, I'm getting anxious.
I should never have come.
Why? What happened to you?
I got caught with my pants down. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement.
Oh. Oh, you crippled. Or is this a metaphor for the state having its fingers up your ass?
This was the human game, and he played it poorly. Time to give up his sea.
Ah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. So, like, it is like the voices in Disco Elysium. Yeah.
We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections. Reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role. Like you were trained to do.
Ah.
Just one of the neat tricks you've learned to keep yourself alive in theater. There are many others still to come.
Would we have been friends?
Who knows? Given the chance, we might have shook the stars from their sockets. Maybe next time.
I'm sorry we never got to know each other.
Don't blame yourself, operant. Whatever happens has already happened.
So true. So this is like my mind palace, I guess? Oh, that's dope. Okay, so I'm clicking to move. Pseudopod.
Displayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive. His eyes are fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat. Cream
Look at
paint
the ceiling.
peeling slightly. A small room in a city past its prime. Nothing to suggest why the man is so interested in it.
Touch his arm.
No response, no jolt, no tremor. The film is monochrome and silent. The only soundtrack is the low hum of the projector as the celluloid rushes from its spool.
Let's look at his
The
eyes.
green of long corroded copper. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown.
Geez, inner voice, you didn't have to do him like that. What did he do to you? Yeah, study his clothes, see if he's got things in his
Stiff-collared
pockets.
shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs.
You know, his legs are dirty. I thought he was wearing pants, I'm not gonna lie. It's a self-abuse session? No, he wouldn't be wearing pants if that was the case.
As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. There is no
Random.
smell of alcohol, nor any open containers, no drug paraphernalia either, just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system. It reminds you of a cosmonaut's safety tether.
Let's look at his vitals. I mean, he's breathing, so he's alive, right?
Your fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist. Elevated, but not critical.
If someone... Wait, maybe I tried to kill him. But then why would I have snapped too? I mean, I don't think it seems medical.
No vomit, no discoloration on the skin, no bruising or signs of struggle. And if it's poison, it's a bizarre strain. None of which precludes professional assassination. The man's eyes glisten.
No,
Bright red
anxiety by
veins
2, no.
blossom around their edges.
I've let him down? He was a handler, right?
He could be cursing your name or chanting absolution. It's impossible to tell. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant lost. You wonder briefly how much or how little you owe him.
Searching for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila. The name reads, Esteman T. Below that, a title, IMX Lead Hosiery. Sock merchant for the IMX Bureau, one of the Operant Bureau's most battle-tested covers.
That explains 3 pairs of socks.
Wearing the wares for ease of display, an operant committed to his role.
Let's look at his pockets.
3 other things of note. A slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy.
Ah, candy.
A wrapped-up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain. Cola flavor, if you had to guess.
I'm so glad I put that extra point into my senses so that I could tell what flavor this candy is.
The discolored wrapper depicts a red-cheeked child with a charming sledge. You haven't seen this brand in years.
I can eat it? Do I want to eat something that I found on a potentially poisoned man?
The candy slips back into the pocket's depths. The card is
Look at
cheap
the
and
business card.
stuffed. It reads, all you need is miracle, above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver.
New loose end. Pseudopod had a business card for some kind of sensuous phone line. Goody.
Notably absent is an actual phone number. There's an
Turn it over.
indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D.
Whoops.
Into your pocket it goes.
Alright, slip
It's
of
a
paper.
purchase order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments, Bootleg Bazaar.
Cool. New loose end to look into her, I guess.
Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, and not one you've ever been to.
Should check it out.
It's a lead in any case. You just need a local to direct you.
I will hold on to the paper.
The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton. Pseudopod's obligations are now yours. You owe this woman 5 pairs of socks.
Wait. Oh yeah, okay. No, it said 10 socks, not 5 pairs. I
You
get you.
retract your hand from the man's pockets.
The assignment, what was
The
it?
snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin.
Miracle required? Yeah, sure. Yep, failed. Yeah, I didn't choose statehood, so I'm an idiot.
This silent treatment constitutes a Class A war crime against you. Time for intervention. Physical.
Well, I can only shake him.
You grab him by his skinny shoulders and heave him upright, his head lolling backwards as he rises. This non-reaction is alarmingly reactionary. If keeping him is no gain, then losing him is no deficit.
I'm just gonna drop him. Oh, I thought we would put him back in the chair. Well.
He lands in an awkward position, a cut-string puppet, bony hips raised to the air like antennas. There's your brief, operant. Flaunting a reactionary pose, further insult. Leave the brief hog where he lies.
No, I
He
feel
does not
bad.
respond, though if you didn't know any better, his deserted eyes seem to be urging you towards the bathroom. A drop of blood shines on his lip. He must have bitten his tongue on the way down. Out of his chair he looks smaller, more fragile, and deeply lost. Thousands of miles away, his mother flinches in her sleep.
Rough start. Let's try it. You're looking forward to working together? Still working on that assignment. Any update? Nope. Kind of looks like they're giving me any information here, right? Just your name. Between us, it's been a while since I've done this.
Saliva leaks from the corner of the man's mouth and pools on the floor.
Sorry, we won't get the chance to sell socks together. Let's check in again later.
Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either.
Okay. Mid-range stereo system set to standby mode. Only a flash of red catches your eye.
The small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. The startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter. A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade. The color reminds you of pomegranate. Your hand hesitates.
Open
The
it.
folder opens with a whoosh. Before you in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Will Kershaw, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents none. Pay class D2. Years of service 14.
Damn.
All true. None of it useful just now. Childhood, bourgeois, typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. Embraced post-historical materialism.
He said that stuff, so they let me in.
Medical record. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Gunshot, chest. Retained bullet. 10mm. Pre-service.
How old am I? 14 years of service. I must be like mid to late 30s? When would I have had time to get shot?
The bullet nuzzles your aorta. Your heartbeat flutters. Sexuality. Homosexual tendencies. Unconfirmed.
Wow, the state just called me gay. Where did they come up with this stuff?
Suicide risk
I'm not-
minimal.
No.
Ideation only.
Women? No. Who would... No. Hey? No. Me? A spy? No. It's all ideation until you
End of
commit.
list. According to this file. That's all there is to you.
Who's maybe doesn't feel like me.
Appropriate to one whose entire existence is a forgery. There's
Anything else
another
in here?
page behind this one. It's labeled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
I feel like if I do that, it's just gonna spike my anxiety, and I'm already quite... Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna rummage through the
Amidst the
disc.
crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an opened pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark. Suprema 100s. Cheap superblock export.
Pseudopod must have
There
brought
are
it
a
with them.
few mangled filters in the ashtray.
Examine
There's
them.
nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. Except...
Hold on.
secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper. It reads... ZWS, JMXVB TW, AON, TRRA, KB, ZQYMUSGS.
I'm assuming it's... I mean, it probably wouldn't be like a basic shift cipher, would it?
You've carried papers like this folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments.
Am I having a stroke now? This is cryptics.
Short, uneven letter chains, likely a Rosetta cipher, the most basic kind used by the Operant Bureau, designed to be decrypted by a one-time key.
Yeah, I'll take the smokes.
Pad slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
Alright, well, let's step
As you
back.
turn away, a phone begins to ring. You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Say nothing.
A peculiar species of static washes over your ear. The exquisite work of the magic box, one of the proudest achievements of the Opera's Technical Services Office. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into 256,000 encrypted fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Ah, that's a good way to do, like, your interactives.
Please tell me you have good news.
Militia, my controller.
5 years, 3 months, 10 days. That's how long it's been since her voice was in your ear.
I have a problem.
Operant Cascade, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed. We'll get to your problem in a moment. Put pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man face down on the floor. You feel the receiver slipping from your sweaty palm.
Forget pseudopods told me. Something's very wrong with him. He's breathing, non-responsive. More than that, I can't say.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long-distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant. Heavy words. Words that set machinery in motion.
He's not wearing pants. I don't know if that's probably a good one to start
Are you
with.
implying that he succumbed to some kind of...
Tsunami of self-love.
I'm saying he tugged himself right off the living plane. That might be more reassuring than the alternatives. Yeah, that's probably what I go with.
I'm not reassured in the slightest. I'll ask one more time.
Oh shit.
Is your double zeroed
Sleep
out?
lowers pressures.
You must speak the word. She can 5,000 kilometers away, in a small office deep underground. A mid-level controller of the Operant Bureau leans forward and cups a hand over her earpiece.
He might still be in there somewhere.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, Operant?
Well, I guess I have no choice but say yes.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell. The Opera's going to hang me by the toes.
Oh
You
god, my
attack
anxiety
satellite
spiked.
Facility B.
My anxiety limit's reached I've reached my anxiety limit, yep. Oh, it debuffs one of my skills? Lower a skill to mitigate it. Ah, fuck. Statehood, I guess. Ah, fuck. I hate that, dude.
AKA
I hate that
the
that's what you're
freezer,
doing.
The Opera's labyrinthine archival complex, where the old, useless, and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair.
So what now?
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
I'm getting a burn notice already?
The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with pseudopod.
What about the photo later? What about me?
As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Even as your controller is speaking, your mind is settling back into familiar grooves. The old mechanisms slide and click into position. That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well.
Deduce why Opera sent me. Yep, let's try that. 6? Fuck, how did that fail? What?
No way things have gone this bad this quickly. There's only one possible explanation.
Is this some kind of simulation?
Simulation. That's a new one.
Precisely what the facilitator of a simulation would be required
Oh
to
good, I'm getting
say.
delirious.
This
Finding
must be some
ciphers at
kind of
remedial
maladaptive
cryptography.
trauma response.
You want me to think I've let everyone down again when actually I'm doing what I'm supposed to be? Okay, I believe you, maybe.
There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them.
I refuse to play along.
That's great, because you're not actually supposed to do anything. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram.
No, I'm not going.
Then you're going to end up like Pseudopod. Zeroed out. Your choice.
A click, and the line goes dead.
So I could have slept to stop myself lowering statecraft? Fuck. They need all sets of shirts and trousers folded and ironed.
The bed looks serviceable. Deformed pillows and a depression in the mattress show it has been used. Room for two. You were supposed to lie here alongside your double.
His mind has already claimed the chair.
Seems it is all yours then. You turn
I'm
away.
not sleepy.
Daylight.
Alright, they implied that there'd be something in the bathroom.
A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail. If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very far.
Examine them.
Brown, shapeless, utterly unremarkable.
Search the
The
pockets.
front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of linen. Your
Oh.
hoist-in must have compressed his lungs somehow.
Search the pockets again.
You discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket.
Pocket disguises a
You
pocket.
slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
Pseudo
The
secret.
page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads,
Another cipher.
totally meaningless, yet no meaning can be made without it.
This is a
One
one-time
that could
key.
be applied to the ciphertext you found in the cigarette packet.
Why are we hanging
One
in the
of the
bathroom?
many mysteries concerning men's trousers. He was trying to smooth out creases with shower steam. You leave the trousers as they were.
Okay, so how do I, Why is that one lit up? Oh, because it's modified, perhaps? Oh, okay, so they're all different stresses, and when you max them, they lower one of these. I get how this works. Why is blueprints at 0? Oh, so they all start at 2. And then it debuffs 2, and then, oh, that's so fucked. Okay, okay. How do I use the cipher? Do I go back to the table?
You return to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface.
Okay, that's got to be it. Yeah, there we go.
Letter by letter, 6 words rise from a dark pool and speak to you in an unknown voice. For Cascade, all will be forgiven. For
me?
Cascade, all will be forgiven. A pretty thought, if it's possible.
What happened last time, I assume? Why put this in a cipher? Yeah.
Cheek smudged against floor. Your double doesn't seem to be focused on you at all.
With professionals, bad things happen to spies. No one's fault.
The day beyond the window beckons you outwards. There may yet be some forgiveness out there.
Do I try this now? Oh, you can exert for a buff in stuff to I see. No, I don't want to do that.
You turn away from the dead.
I don't want to risk spiking me any more than I have to. Story came in from muffled voices rise from the shop below. Dishes recently washed. Is there anything else I can interact with? Oh yeah, the player.
Following the cord from your double's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard. A Protypo 909 50-watt with multi-disc changer. Last generation model. Designed for affordability at the expense of power and clarity.
Shake
Through the
disc.
translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape.
Your double is listening to a red disc marked by a letter, but you but from a dream. Okay.
You don't recognize the artist.
What have we here?
The disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Unplug it and press play.
The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle was rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all. No
Volume.
sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cables. Amateur wire work.
Keep
The
listening.
music player blinks, slowly. Or do you? You can't tell.
Stop.
The static quiets as you reset the volume. A
Think
brief
that is-
internal hum. Then the disc slides. You remove the red disc and place it into your pocket.
Enough
You step
stereo.
away from the equipment.
I thought to Pseudopod again. Has he got anything interesting
You
to say?
return to your double splayed, upturned body.
Couldn't help but notice a designated lead. Never hard on lead the opera can do what they must. More experience. A steadier hand. Listen to yourself, you're out of your mind. Back later. Okay, what else? I guess we're going outside. Time to go tell the lady that there's a
Enough.
body upstairs.
You're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
That's an interesting camera he's carrying. Professional class. No consumer model.
Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction.
She told you to leave,
Whoa,
sir.
whoa. Caught in a pincer by the art police. Not a good day for pursuing my interests. Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
It's okay, I hope it gives you a stat debuff.
He gives you one more glance as he leaves. Garish coat flapping behind him.
Oh, he's gonna be like a pimp or something for the line I have to run down,
You
doesn't
get
he?
all warped
Won't he?
in here. That was good of you to step in. Nobody.
It was that man.
A seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats.
He's been here before.
Oh yes, keen photographer, limited in subject. Lucky for you to only catch him on the day of his banishment.
You've not seen the last of him. The two of you are bound by a hideous orange thread.
Ah, while I have it here, this is the screwdriver pseudopod requested. For the fax machine.
Oh dear.
This toolkit looks so empty, barely usable in its current state. Fortunately, it appears highly expandable. She gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you.
She wants me to fix it? I can probably do that.
Where is your double?
Bad
This
news.
woman could be a valuable source of information if you can prise it from her.
50-50 check. Roll at least 9 with the 2 highest. I cannot retry. You know what? That puts us at 52. It does spike our anxiety though. You know what? Let's do the fax
It's
machine.
that little amber light. It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order. Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
No one told me anything about a fax
I'm
machine.
telling you now, Operant. You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think getting a little light to turn green should be well within your powers.
I did spec into fixing fax
A dread
machines.
beast humming with dormant power. A handless scribe. It just needs to be soothed.
Barely spoke when I came in. I didn't even introduce
No
myself.
introductions necessary. You're Operant Cascade. I'm Constance, of course. Special asset, liminal class. Making my debut with the Operant Bureau.
She
Nod.
gives you a curt but respectful nod in return.
Before we get into it, I want to make one thing clear. Just because I'm working for the Opera does not make me some kind of communist.
Oh, so I'm a commie spy. Huh. Not that it matters. Your politics are irrelevant as long as you do your job.
So don't even attempt to seduce me with your post-historical dialectics. Your double already tried his hardest. I'm here strictly for the espionage.
Fair enough. Right, look forward to working
If
together.
there's any support you require, just say. I've got nearly everything in order, except for this monstrous fax machine.
She looks at you, awaiting instructions.
Ah, okay, so I can now buff that to 68%. You know what? That might be worth it. Wait, what's my base? 41%? I need to roll at least 8. Red check, I cannot retry. We hit on 8s? We hit on 8s. Let's do it. Or? Fuck!
She's just the housekeeper. Who cares? A few frets and she'll tip right over.
The Inquisitor's office sent me the top of its leaky boot. Come clean and face the fire squads.
Maybe another push? She seemed like she was about to crack there.
Don't start talking anything to clear up will be the... Oh god. I'm really pretty concerned. Just tell me everything and I'll make sure they put you in a good labor camp.
This is madness, Operant. Pseudopod cleared me himself. Bring him down here. He'll clear this up straight away.
She believes a spy errant is about to burst down those stairs and save her from you, the Mad Witch.
Where is...
It's possible this photo lady's made of sterner stuff than you realized.
Yeah.
Probably best to play it straight now.
Yes? What is it?
Something wrong with him. He's completely
My
non-responsive.
God. You're saying he's...
He's face down on the floor. It's like he was assaulted by some kind of petty bourgeoisie demon.
don't know what that means. I don't understand at all.
Shock, bewilderment.
What do we do, Operant?
Is anyone else have access to upstairs?
Absolutely not. Nobody's been upstairs except yourself on Pseudopod.
What kind of chemicals do you have back there?
If you're about to imply that I've committed some heinous act,
Wasn't implying
I
anything.
can promise you there's nothing in my photo lab that would cause what you've described.
When did you last see him?
It was yesterday, when he returned for the evening. He looked stressed, like he was shouldering a great burden.
What, do you say anything about me?
No, I don't believe so. Only that you'd be arriving today, and none too soon.
Okay, so I am a recent arrival. I haven't been with him for an extended period, which means I could have potentially done that.
Pseudopod was a very good teacher. He said it would fall on me to see after any operants who are incapacitated in theatre.
Oh
I
boy.
wonder, did he ever suspect he was talking about himself?
I don't know if I want to show her that disc. Then again, I haven't had any luck with it, have I? What do you think
I
happened?
haven't the faintest idea. I'm adrift. Pseudopod struck me as an absolute professional and very cautious.
Your double's condition is of secondary importance.
I suppose I could move him to the spare room down here. That way I can keep an eye on him.
Could you also put his pants on,
She
please?
doesn't respond, but looks down as her cheeks flush deep crimson.
We need to talk to a doctor. I guess that's probably the...
Right. Good thinking. Dr. Hugo would help. He runs a houseboat clinic in the
Yeah,
back
that's what I
way
was
from
hoping.
west of the old docks, past the waterlock.
That's what I was hoping. A discreet doctor. Yesterday before he came back, what was he doing? You meet
I
with him?
can't really say for certain. He kept things very close, as he was supposed to. Have you tried the bootleg bazaar? He was down there yesterday.
Okay.
The bootleg bazaar. That matches the purchase order you found on his body.
What was he looking for there?
He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after precisely.
There. 2 lines of inquiry converge. Bring this purchase order to the bazaar. That's your next stop.
How do I get
You
there?
can practically see it from the front door. Due south, in the ruins of the old Essilk factory. Head west from the roundabout. If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way.
Very good. Thank
Anything
you.
for the assignment. Was there anything else?
Do you happen to know what this miracle is about?
I certainly don't. It looks flirtatious.
My interest is purely professional.
Seedy business attracts itself. Try the Fogged Mirror. It's a bar just to the west, along Party Alley.
Your old
Cool.
haunt, where you met with your former assets once upon an assignment.
I'm
She
familiar.
gives you a brief nod.
What other
Very well.
work-related stuff could we have? That's all for now.
She gives you a nod.
All right, I'll leave.
Before you do, I understand this is your first time back in theatre for some time.
What about it?
Nothing. Please don't forget about the fact. I'll be here if you require anything.
I don't know what to make of her. I inherently think she's probably very fairly trustworthy. But she could also just be a plant. Right, fax machine.
A humongous white block of office technology sits in front of you. It looks like a sacrificial altar made of plastic. Inside, mechanical parts are assembled in such a way that it can scream analog messages across huge
What could be
distances.
sacrificed here?
Image quality, and whatever remains of human patience.
Remove
Your
panel.
screwdriver makes short work of the starhead screws holding the side panel in place. You set them aside one by one, and gently remove the plastic panel.
If I fail a 97% check, I am going to do it.
The holy innards of the facsimile machine reveal
Oh,
themselves to
God.
you like a sacrificial animal waiting to be interpreted.
It is. I was having a really bad run of rolls when I was playing 40k a few nights ago. I genuinely think I'm cursed when it comes to dice. I think I've just had to accept that. How in the fuck are you telling me that I had a 97% pass rate chance and one of those dice was a 1? You cannot make that shit up. You have got to be fucking with me. Ugh.
You're looking at a Sugar Hill Executive Series 2, a cursed model, plagued by numerous debilities, most commonly a chronically misaligned paper tray.
Snap the paper tray back.
From the machine bowels
Oh,
comes
my
a
delirium
pleasing
load.
chunk. As the plastic tray slots back into its receiver, the paper belt purrs as life is restored.
Much better, thank you.
Don't read my faxes, okay? No, that's fine. That should
The
do it.
small green light marks its status as ready. You turn away from the fax machine.
Yatta. Okay. Is that everything? Okay. I guess we leave. Well, I'm glad that one of my abilities and picks has paid off so far. Alright, I can save, yes. Save. Alright, I'm gonna go take a quick dump. I'll be right back. have returned. Alright. This is how I smell it rises, dragonflies and scuttling things. Oh, hey, I can actually move at a decent clip. Okay, I have a map. White chicks? So wait, where am I? Is the X where I am, or is... The X must be where I am. Okay, I think I understand how this map works. Species of ivory crawl over the railing, joint invasion. This tuk-tuk has been parked here for some time. Womb-grown bullets. Perhaps there's such a thing as a perfect animal. Okay. This is where I was, like, kind of meant to go, right? Hang on. Yes, I should be heading to the Bootleg Bazaar. Yes, that is the one I wanted to follow. Right. Oh, okay. That increases my blueprint skill? Okay. Okay, cool. I'm glad I've equipped that. East where the city blossoms out is like a fractal onto the island. So I can't go through here? No. Sound like Rabbit's heartbeat escaped from the man's headphones.
The young man leans back, his gaze slowly tracing your outline. Both of his eyes drift outwards, as if pulled by different horizons.
Hold up, hold up. Before you say a word, are you single? Or is this punishment for my voluminous sins?
The girlfriend, she lives in the telephone. That line never work on anyone.
Mine, she says. That was my heart speaking. Anyway, what do you need help with, baby girl?
Are you in the parking lot attendant?
Only if you got more vision. People come to me for all sorts of services. Call it fate, call it timing. Me, I call it good business. My name is Gold Eyes. I am a man of many endeavors.
Aha. Yeah, the Bootleg
Right
Bazaar.
across the roundabout, but you don't need to mess with that. All the hustle you need is right here.
Pass.
Should have went west of the roundabout by the sounds of it, not east.
What kind of services do
Maybe
you
not
offer?
only am I a businessman, I am a purveyor of taste. I curate high-class aesthetics and deliver low-overhead miracles. Sometimes it's fashion, sometimes it's conversation pieces. And I got fresh weed, too.
What is that? Records +1, nerve +1, entanglement -1, anxiety -7. I think I'm good.
All right. I'll be seeing you.
I'm good. Oh, something there. Oh, lockpicks. Okay. Oh, they do have like little gondola things. Yeah. That's cool. West exit, pedestrians only. Wait, but then west should be like that way unless we're upside down, right? Oh my god, no, east is that way. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. What's down here?
A ladder hugs the edge of the canal, rusty in at its rungs. Darkened patches show where the water level was risen. The water's reddish tinge and oily distortions across the slick surface make it hard to see far. Wet cloth and iron dust. Foul. Tiny silhouettes drift beneath the surface, darting in a regular arc. The canal passes right under the building.
What's the device on the
It's an
side?
old waterlock, used to grant passage to boats and barges passing through.
Just where to operate that water
Looking
lock.
at the device, you don't see a panel or switch. That would suggest a control room nearby. Like the one over there.
Got
the
I need
building
it.
above looms.
So they're implying there's a way to lower the water level. Requires a pry bar, okay. Man, there's so much stuff that I don't have. Alright, can't get through there. Okay. Alright, can we get further west? I'm really enjoying this so far. I think it's immediately a bit more interesting than Disco
This
Elysium.
place is not as you left it. The world moved on behind your back. You hear laughter and music ahead.
What was the set originally?
Silk number 3, the old silk factory, once the pounding heart of the city. Now its walls are layered with past identities, a patchwork of Portafiran turf war.
Should get going.
Pseudopod had a purchase order from a vendor called Carmuna. You also have that curious red disc to hand. A media specialist could likely tell you more.
Chip grease smeared on chins and sleeves. Into tipping bucket telling fleeting acts of gratitude. There is a sticky haze of fryer grease and sausage steam. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
The young woman turns from a store of party wigs and beaded necklaces to thrust a photograph under your nose. The
Look at it.
photograph shows a robust man well into his 60s. He is unremarkable save his eyes, which are magnified to comedic proportions by the thick lens spectacles in front of him.
Have you seen him before?
No.
You're sure? Thanks for taking a look. Wanna buy some costume accessories?
Who
My
is
name-
that man?
Mi viejo. My dad. He's been missing a few days.
Does he have a name?
Right, I should have started with that, I guess. His name's Enoch Klantz.
Was his memory going?
He's kind of forgetful sometimes. Not a lot, but I'm just worried. I told him watching too much TV was making him crazy.
She raises her hand to bite her nails. A new habit. They're bleeding.
Can't you just wander off?
No, I mean, that's the most likely scenario, right? Ugh, this is kind of embarrassing. My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Don't worry, it's probably not the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets your attention from the wrong people. He was convinced Emter was behind it all.
Emter, aka Non-Peer Sans Territoire, aka the Bank. Equal parts Global Development Fund and Spy Service. Linchpin of the developed world.
Dad and his friend Gilmar were big into conspiracies. They were obsessed with this show, The Reality Situation. They really bought all that stuff.
What were the words you thought set it off?
They seem pretty random. Cousins, moon, reunion.
How do you know those were the
His
words?
friend Gilmar called him from that phone after he'd spent the night following around some Emter guys. They were both big into the conspiracy stuff. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
But not long after your dad was gone too.
Yeah. He looked for Gilmar for 2 weeks. Reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
Why would Emter care about a couple of impressionable old men?
Because they were correct somehow? Why do you think that Emter was making people vanish?
Badman did an episode on them, and so Gilmar started following random people, thinking they were from the bank. Not long after, he roped my dad into it.
What do you say they were up to?
Normal rich guy stuff. Hitting up the bars and shouting abuse at the local drunks. And then they disappeared into penthouses where they couldn't be followed.
That's, outside of that last one, not really rich person stuff. Did they stop?
Viejo did, but Gilmar stayed out. And then he called my dad around 2 in the morning. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
So the evil phone really is eating people.
It's not funny. My dad was really freaked. I asked him if the phone call was all a nightmare or if he forgot Gilmar was going on a trip. I thought maybe the show was getting into his head, you know? Dad really believed it though. He looked for him for 2 weeks, reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
Why would Emter care about a couple of impressionable old men?
So you're saying Emter got Gilmar and then your dad?
A couple days ago, he stopped by the stall to bring me lunch. Then he said he was going to make a call. I wasn't nervous at first. I figured there was no risk of anything actually happening. And then he didn't come home.
Washing out the container that carried homemade rice and beans. Glancing out the window above the sink as the sun goes down.
He got himself disappeared on purpose.
No. I mean, he just can't leave things alone when he gets an idea into his head.
Momentarily, the mumbling from the nearby stalls hushes, listening.
Anyway, you want a wig? I hear they make you fun at parties.
I'm looking for someone to a colleague. Are you gonna go into socks recently?
Yeah, he came by. Nice man. Talked a lot about socks. Not really. Wandered off into the bazaar.
Yeah.
What do you
Hey
mean
Queen, how you doing, bro?
something's happened? Did he use the phone?
I don't think so, just know where he went.
Well, at least you have that. He was, normal. Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest. I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon colored, I'm not much use to you.
Alright.
Sorry.
I didn't think she'd have much.
Yeah, I was kind of distracted when he showed up.
Where's the tap
Why?
headphone?
Really? You're not going to try to make a call or anything, right? Okay.
No, just gonna look around.
It's the phone by the western entrance to the bazaar.
Alright.
Wig topiary,
What do you
plastic
got?
tiaras, novelty sunglasses. A burst of colours and textures vying for your attention. All of them losing. Behind it all, you see an oddly familiar shape. The tailored shoulders, the sharp collar. The shape is robust and clean, with an architectural asymmetry. Like a knife. A cape, but nothing like the other costume pieces around it.
Let's see, she knows what the disc
that's
is.
Ultravioleta, the Louisian pop star. Always thought that type of music was too young for me, but I've been enjoying her stuff recently for some reason.
Oh, sorry. Shit. Sorry. I missed your message guy in here, bro. How you doing, man? Yeah. Probably that
No,
one.
But it's definitely her kind of title.
She peers at the disc again, blonde hair falling over her face.
Weird disc that. Oh, you should ask Petra at the music stall over there. He'll know more. Doubt he's an ultra though.
Alright, the cape.
It's a carabinero outfit.
Carabineros are Portafero's sanctioned police investigators. They report directly to the Prefectura and deal in actual crime. Murder, grand larceny, rape.
Is it genuine?
That'd be illegal.
Okay. Hey Vincere, how you doing, man? Illegal would only make it cooler.
Second-hand surplus warehouse in Lower Viudas was closing down a while back. Big clearance sale.
Yeah. Oh, no, that wouldn't be looking for your dad, right?
No, I told Officer Morito. He said it was above his pay grade. He kicked it up.
Oh, right,
and
the
they kicked
cops,
it right
yeah.
back down.
Can I get it?
Yeah, it's for sale. The whole set's back here. Just let me know if you're interested.
Okay, how much is it?
Yeah, they're right there. Take a look.
Shadow play. Oh, okay, so there's actually a decent amount of buffs to these things. Cold reading. What else do we got? I like that. You become less intuitive when you put on a party wig, but you get more personable. I actually do kind of want to buy one of these. How much money do I have? 26 bucks. I think the boots, maybe? Actually, hang on, no. I need to check something first.
Thanks for stopping.
Let me check my inventory. Oh. Okay, so, okay, my regular ass gear has... Right. Huh. Okay, so it has stat attributes. Do I buy a hat then? Do I buy a hat or something? Alright, let's go back and do it.
Oh, it's you. What takes your fancy?
Okay, so I can get gloves or a hat. I think those... I don't think that would matter. Cold read, maybe. I think the hat.
Must be some party you're going to.
And I guess the gloves, they're cheap.
You need any... Thanks for stopping.
Alright, and then we're going to inventory. There we go. I look dumb, but the stats are buffed. And that is indeed what we want. Alright. Couple of discs from artists you never heard of. So... this might be work.
The man gazes down at a crate of cartridge discs, eyes narrowed, lips drawn. Veins rise like old roots beneath his thin skin.
Mass-produced excrement. These animals pleasure themselves in it.
Not politely.
Those smears near the optical pickups? That's not damage. Shame. It oozes out over time. You see this? Each one guaranteed for 10,000 replays. Obscene.
No
Are
one
they
will ever get it the way he
VHSs?
does.
In your playthrough you didn't get much. I got stuff mostly for fun. Yeah, I know that it's gonna be like very incremental, like minor buffs, but if it's cheap enough, you may as well, right? Nope, I am not doing that. Serious stuff about this.
Every day I come out out here to share the joy of rare media with discerning customers. And instead, every day, they shove my face in the dog bowl of ignorance and banality. Evidently, you're another one. I'll prepare the bowl.
God. No wonder you're in a foul mood. It must be really difficult to keep an upbeat attitude when all you can smell is the shit from your head being rammed up your
I
ass.
would not put it past this man to have a prop dog bowl to hand.
Do you have money, Shrubbles? Please do, I'll pry my shoveling hand.
Ah, the same joke again. Twice as limp. Typical replayer symptom.
No entries found under replayer. Filing under insults, incomprehensible.
Go ahead. Browse away. My name's Petre. If you need anything, I'll be here. Lamenting what's left of the culture.
I found a strange disc.
Strange how? Format or content? More cheap calories to sate the masses. Alright, let's have it. An Einzelton XR.
Ooh, I got him.
Where did you get this?
Found it.
Einzelton hasn't been available to regular consumers for a decade. A disc in good condition is worth thousands of sol to people who appreciate its wonders.
Doesn't seem wondrous to me, there's nothing on it.
You played it.
I would never, but someone else did. I did, but only after it had already been played.
And what? You sought to defile a corpse a little more, just for fun?
What the fuck good is it if you're not going to use it, you dipshit?
Better they recalled them all years ago. Better a mass manufacturing fault than this, to save them from this humiliation from being passed around like...
The vendor deflates before you.
I'm sorry.
Talking to the Einzeltone, not you.
Even though it was empty, I listened to it. It made me feel pretty weird.
Okay. I assume fondling a human corpse would also make you feel pretty weird.
Bro, it's a disc. Keep it in your pants.
You did a little of that too, but no need to mention.
I mean, it was eerie.
Again, playing with cadavers would be, I suspect.
Makes sense. Forbidden media, desecration of a tomb, the broken seal.
What are you talking
What you
about?
have in your possession is an incredibly rare disc format that self-effaces
Oh.
after a single transcendent play.
That makes sense. Okay. Okay, but then who the fuck would make that? Actually, no. I take it back. I'm thinking of this in terms of it being a consumer item, not a spy item. Destroy after reading or destroy after listening makes... Oh! What if Pseudopod's in a comatose state because there was a cognito hazard on that disc and he listened to it and it fucked him up?
Now that it's been played out, it's nothing. A desecrated corpse, a necrophile's plaything.
Who would even buy that, though? I guess someone who maybe had the means to, like, record what was on the disc? I don't know.
Ultraviolet, a pop singer. Degenerate, Lucian, Electro-Dross. There's a new fabricated star every day, it seems, but she's the top of today's pile. As for the title, probably the works of a brain-dead marketing committee.
Right. What's a contemporary L-pop star doing on this obscure format?
Some kind of promo copy, I would assume. Maybe an advanced single of some kind.
So you think it's real and not a bootleg?
Of course it's real. You can't bootleg an Einzelton. Another of its enduring qualities.
How's the gaming going? Yeah, it's been good. I'm a little confused, but I feel like that's the intended experience.
This ultraviolet has gone missing at the moment. Kidnapped by counter-fascist radicals, whatever that means. Lucian marketing plot, if you ask me.
Huh? Genre? It's... What if... I guess it's an RPG, but like not in the traditional sense. It's it's almost akin to a visual novel, but not really. Almost a choose-your-own-adventure style game. It's similar to Disco Elysium. In fact, the same guys made it.
Extreme communist fringe group. They've ransomed public figures before.
More pop stars should be abducted for the cultural good. I'm not saying if I agree with that or not. Some stalker probably got it locked in a room somewhere. Yeah, probably.
Don't try to brighten my
I'm playing Power World. Oh yeah, because I hit 1.0.
Optimism is slow-acting poison.
A lot of guys at work have been playing that as well. It's just one of those games where I don't have a friend group that's interested in it, so it's kind of wasted. I own it, but I played like 30 minutes of it.
The vendor looks at the red disc and runs a farm over its surface.
None of this is the Einzeltone's fault, of course. They can't control what gets seared upon them.
It's in a better place.
I'm afraid it's not. No more potential. Only anti-potential. Replayability is oblivion. The
All right.
end.
There's got to be somewhere to recover what's
You
on
seem
it.
to have misunderstood my soliloquy. It's done. Numerous. The beauty and the tragedy of the format.
Captured a thug in your Powerball. Oh, like the non not Pokemon people, yeah.
I hope you dispose
I
of
remember hearing you can do that.
guilty. I think a private ceremony would be most appropriate.
Safe-ish bit? Yeah, sure. 80%? Is it possible to reconstruct it? We did it! I didn't even need to burn delirium on that.
Nothing is ever truly gone. Everything leaves a residue. Everything with a charge can be summoned back.
It is kind of ludicrous that once again I rolled pretty well that time, but like that is my highest skill check. Didn't know you could. I mean, you can control them. You can control anyone if you have the right leverage. I say playing a spy game. There's somebody bring the isotone back to
I'm
life.
afraid not. The format is near obsolete. Einzeltone is the past, yet it contains the future. How exquisite.
I don't know if you can use them as pals. Most of the game is slave labor, so probably. Let's see somebody reconstructing the media on
Vendor
them.
recoils, as if you just spat at his feet.
So, your question is, Petre, how do I reanimate a corpse?
Necromancy, yeah. Dark techno necromancy.
I would class it as necrophilia, actually.
Buddy, it's a disc. I know people are into weird things. I just want to hear what's on it.
I'll be honest, the thought is so disturbing to me that I've never entertained it before. Well, theoretically.
Breach warning. You are now hacking the firewall of techno-philosophy.
You would have to repolarize, remnants processing, probably a concentrated magnetic flip, neodymium grader. It would involve some custom gear, no doubt, but my answer to your distressing question is yes. I think you could.
Don't worry, it was only theoretical.
This is pure techno hoodoo. Don't ask me about this again. I feel unclean.
Alright, we see Malin's father around here.
Is he? I'm not surprised. That fool and his friend would wander into the jaws of a lion if they were told to.
Someone telling you to do something?
That TV show. Idiot with a bag on his head, your regular stop for hysterical lies, paranoia. Every night at 9 p.m. The old fool was always regurgitating whatever he had heard on there the next day. It's no wonder it eventually led him into trouble. Only doctor I know is
doctor in
Hugo.
here?
Has a houseboat not far from here.
Yep, that is who I'm looking for. Can I buy some music?
Shelves are over there, replete with crass, replayable formats. Like I said, gorge yourself.
Is this guy's issue seriously that you can replay music? What broke in your mind to make you like this? Motherfucker, people just want a little something to get through their day. If I could only listen to a song once, you know what? I was gonna say I'd off myself, but then I remembered Taylor Swift's music exists, and that would be a blessing, I think. Listening to Insane Clown Posse's tracks only once in my life, I think I could live with that. How have I been? I've been alright. Been a bit under the weather. Feeling a bit like congested and whatnot, but hopefully should be over it soon. It's been a couple weeks, so surely all the phlegm's been coughed out by now. Right. Probably got my own some trouble thinking me through here.
Narrow behind his orange lenses.
Feel better, thank you. I'll try.
Not the missing persons division. Also one of the GMs with questions like that.
The Guardia Municipal. Street cops.
Ever try it? Bald spot, brown jacket.
The sock.
Yeah, the sock boy.
Dialectical looking glasses. Air of advanced virginity.
Advanced virginity? What? It's cold. Oh yeah, you're up north, right? Yeah, it's cold everywhere. It's been pretty frigid down here as well. It's not awful right now, but it's still like a bit damp out. It's like, it's to the degree where like when I put out washing yesterday, I could just feel like it was not going to get that much drier. And sure enough, it wasn't. I think you probably have it worse from what I've been hearing. Big on socks, less fond of trousers. I think we'll just go for the one that doesn't raise more questions.
Communist lost, adrift among the many wonders of the free market.
I was gonna say, whoa, how do you know he's a communist? But he's working for the same bureau I am, which we established are communists. Sunny today, though? So it's just like frigid sun. I hate that. We were like, I can't feel the sun when I walk outside.
Eyes wide. Reward circuit shorted out by the cut and thrust of commerce.
What did he want?
Your dialectical friend mistook himself for some sort of big money businessman. He wanted the bazaar to import superblock hosiery. Socks to start with, but there was talk of cotton tights, even stockings if the venture took off.
Making inroads with his persona. Competent in theatre, at least for this period of play.
It is weird that I'm a commie with a British accent. Came back from a trip. Oh, nice. Went to... Oh, shit, you're in my neck of the woods. That's a fair dip for you. Did you do like a road trip, or did you just take a plane down? No joy on that sock scheme of his.
I don't sell socks. So is he alright, your man? Or what?
I'm doing my best to get him some help.
We are all so well intended.
The vendor gauges you behind his coloured lenses, tongue skimming teeth.
Oh, you on the plane? Ah, okay. When you see a friend that lives there? Oh, yeah, nice. Have you been here before or no?
Of Petra,
This is
there
the first
is
time.
silence. People peer out fearfully from the slivers between curtains.
I'll be blunt. Are you with a weeping eye?
Eh?
The techno-fascist secret police of Lelou's,
Oh.
dark subconscious of the state, specializing in old-school, ugly methods.
Yeah, God. No, first time. Oh, nice. Did you like it down here? It's a bit of a weird vibe because like when I've had people come down here, particularly from Australia, they've always been like, "There's so many fucking parking lots," and it's better than it was. But a lot of after the quakes, a lot of buildings just got knocked down and sold to the government, who turned them into parking lots. And we're slowly not having them be parking lots. But we rarely have a lack of tall buildings. It was cold. Yeah, it's been unseasonally cold down here. It's nowhere near as bad as it was. If you were down there within the last week, it would have been like okay. We've had it worse like the last month, I'd say, but it still has been pretty unseasonal. No wind. Yeah, we don't get a shit ton of wind that often. I know you're from Wellington, so like that's a stark difference. You went to Hammer Springs? That is the place to go if you're here. It's literally like a day or a 2-day trip town. You don't go there to stay that often because like there's admittedly fuck all to do there outside of like the hot springs. The hot springs and some hiking trails, but it's a nice enough town. I haven't been there for probably a few good years. I think the last time I went was shortly after COVID. But yeah, no, it wasn't bad.
Your natural enemies. The ones who took you all apart 5 years ago.
Oh.
Knuckles rise.
I'm assuming you like the hot springs. It's, a lot of people, kind of soy pog over it. Because I forget how uncommon they are when it's like a 4-hour drive from us. Just relaxing it, yeah. Yeah, it's such a nice place. The only thing I I find it difficult to fully relax because the hot springs in like the center of the area are like, they have a shit ton of sulfur around them, which attracts bees, and I have a phobia of bees. So like, I'll be like in the water, and I'll be like, this is nice, and then I'll just hear like a buzzing, like not even close, and I'll immediately be like, oh god, I need to be on full alert.
Because they've been especially active here recently. Usually they just let things slide. All the Lucian merchandise, good for everyone. But these days, they're staring right at us, unblinking.
Apologies for my presence here brings you further heat. I sound paranoid, Petra. Don't worry, I have tendencies too. Oh, gouge eyes, especially weeping ones. The eyes may see you, but they cannot know you. None of these seem like great options. Oh no, it's not so bad. There are other like hot spring areas that aren't like heavy sulfured. It's just those are the nicest ones. Those like with all the rocks and everything. Go for that one.
Depends on how much torture they go in for. Who am I kidding? I'd end it long before they took me alive.
So
Be happy
tricky.
to, in fact. Shard developed his kissing the wrists. One-way stroll into the canal. My point is, your colleague was asking questions. Now, something's obviously happened, and And here you are, also asking questions. Given the current climate, no one wants to answer these questions, least of all, me.
You know what? That is the most fair and rational thing you've said this entire conversation. Went shopping too and checked all the op shops. Yeah, that, like, shopping down here is good, but it's not, it's probably like, Christchurch is the biggest city in the South Island, so like, if you're gonna go shopping down here, that is the place to do it. We don't have like a heap of like especially since the earthquake, there's been like a heap of tourist shops popping up, like just tchotchke shit, especially in the city center. But like, I feel like a lot of the bigger brand stuff has stayed in the north. We tend to get stuff like a decent amount later than other places. No dice, so I don't know what that is. Point me to someone who does.
I'll tell you what I told your sock friend. Speak to the boatman down by the vest docks.
Cool.
He's the one who knows the underground goings on around here. We're just the vendors.
Which boatman?
Cool one.
In his baroque hierarchy of shame, being cool falls just under being a replayer.
Excessive sunglasses. Relaxed aura.
Excessive sunglasses.
Wonderful. Now for all our sakes, please say no more. If you want to talk media formats, I'm your man. This other stuff.
Oh. Hang on, I need to go. My cat just kicked the door open. Hey. You alright? Japan store with cute stuff. Oh, like, we have some of those, but they're like, it's, if you're talking about like a chain, we don't have those. We've got, oh, excuse me. We've got, like, we have, you'll know what I mean when I say Costco. Not American Costco. Like that. We got a few of those, but for Japanese goods. But I assume that's not what you mean.
Picture a dog that shits, then eats it, then shits again. That should give you some idea.
You're in what?
People are what they consume. I'll say no more.
I agree, but like, consuming the same thing isn't equitable to shit. I think that makes you a shit merchant and a weezo. I'm caught between 3 and 4. Do you hate everyone who likes to enjoy something more than once?
Well, there's no sense in hating baser life forms. They know not what they do.
Oh my god.
I'm a man of peace.
How did I not pick this earlier? He's a fucking Redditor!
The vendor sighs and seems to deflate ever so slightly before your eyes.
Oh my god, he's a
I
Redditor!
haven't met a customer in a very long time who even knows what an Einzelton XR is, let alone appreciates the format. Tells you all you need to know about the current state of the home media world.
Oh my god, the stance. The high socks tucked into fucking satin jandals. He's a Redditor. He's just missing a neckbeard and a fedora to cover up his fucking, like, Norwood 7. Alright, bye-bye.
Sure.
Well. Well. Alright, I have a skill point. It's one of these. Okay, so what do I can buff one of these. Do I buff statehood back up? Oh, you can only raise it so many times? Or is that the maximum I can raise it to? Hmm. Um... Deductive and instinctive reasoning. Oh, I can buff this one more time? Hmm. That's max. We have clothing and other things that can raise it more. Ah, okay. And if so, I lost a point of statehood because I maxed anxiety like while I was still in the initial room. Can I undo that, or is that like just a permanent debuff? Like, I know I can undo it by like spending a point now and getting that back, right? But is that is it like, can I effectively undo the anxiety check, or is that just something I have to live with, like skill issue? I don't know what the hell I want to put this into. I feel like instincts is probably a good one. Instincts or shadow play. I'm getting a lot of shadow play checks, which makes me think maybe I should do that. What are we thinking? Just add a point to it to restore. Okay, so there isn't like a hard cap on it that's crumpled by the fact that I lost the point in it. Okay. Okay, cool. That's what you did? Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm caught between Grey Matter, Shadowplay, and Instincts. I feel like Shadowplay or Grey Matter. You know, I'm gonna go Shadowplay. I'm getting a lot of checks for Shadowplay, so I feel like raising it might be the better call if it's a commonality thing. Okay. I want to continue wandering around the bazaar for a bit. See what else we got here. Harry Dubois had a glow up and a gender transition.
A steel door is before you. Faint oxidation halos bloom across it, like algae on a sunken wreck.
Knock.
No response.
Open
it's
it.
Locked.
Try again.
Still locked. Somewhat inevitably.
Nothing ever goes my way.
Going anyway. Come. You step back.
Well, I should probably try and find some lockpicks. Play close to 50 hours to take your time. 50 hours for a playthrough? Damn, I thought it'd be a little shorter. Wait, is that more cigarettes? Yeah, more cigarettes.
A dusty and disused storefront, closed with a metal shutter. Above, a faded sign names the building, the Animal Zone.
Is it locked?
Lift the shutter gently. It resists. Locked.
Damn it.
Come back at night. Or find another entrance.
All right.
Turn away from the storefront. The Guardia Municipal officer is intensely scratching at his neck. As you approach, he wipes his hand on his trouser leg.
Hola, miss. Hope there's a reason you've stopped an officer while he's on duty.
I'm not legally required to answer that. Just enjoying a stroll.
No better place for that. Officer Morito, agente coordinador for the Guardia Municipal. Do you need help with anything?
So am I in... I'm feeling like with how this is going, this isn't in the 30s, but it's giving me the air of like Spain in the 30s with all of these different branches. Like, we're about to launch into a civil war. We've got like a Spanish state police effectively. I feel like it's somewhere in Spain, but like alternate where like we've moved into the future, but we've kept the political tension of the 30s. Right. Anything threatening the peace lately? Everything right there?
How bad does it look?
His own claw like hovers by a large patch of inflamed skin.
Scaly reliefs and cracked plates, like some diseased armor.
It's pretty bad.
Shit, I knew it. I hope it's not the topical boar repellent I've been using. Instructions said to apply generously. Guess that's what I get for trying to keep the peace with these boars running around.
I haven't seen any boars.
You're lucky then. We've been dealing with an infestation for weeks. Back ways are full of them.
Tell me about it.
It used to be a seasonal problem. Every autumn, some adults would come down bold and hungry. But lately, it's more of a permanent residency.
Are they dangerous?
At best, they're a nuisance. The little ones are fine, but the adults could take off a kneecap if you're not careful. And then there's the really big one, the mother.
The way he intones the word mother suggests a primitive monotheist before an image of a graven god.
How big are the big ones?
Oh, 100, 150 kilos? Easy.
God.
Enough to stop a tuk-tuk going full speed. But even they got nothing on the mother.
Speak to me of this mother.
Massive. Furs all
Massive.
matted, covered in scars, territorial too. Preys on drunks, stumbling back from Party Alley.
My mother's the same way. Oh, God.
You shouldn't joke like that. All mothers are special. Even this one. No love like a mother's.
Sounds like you really admire this homicidal boar.
Anything that can survive on the streets of Kisok has got the stars' favor. And I have respect for astrology. So when the mother comes around, I do my best to keep civilians out of the back ways.
So what do I do if I encounter this
You
boar?
back away.
A boar.
Slowly. If you get a whiff of it charging, find something to climb if you can. And then, come find me.
You know that Malin's
The
father is
kid's
missing.
still showing that photograph to anyone walking by, is she? He is missing, yeah. She tell you about the whole payphone thing too? The one her dad was obsessed with.
She did. Any truth
It's
to it?
nonsense, if you ask Maurito. Maurito really feels for the kid.
Why are
know?
you speaking third person all of a sudden?
Fucking Eno. Filling her head with his shit.
You looked into this suspicious payphone?
Payphones belong to Renotel.
Eh?
The largest corporate entity in
Oh.
Portofino. A monopoly over the city's telecommunications. Their logo is a cheerful dolphin.
Of course.
Maurito believes in the law.
The new dad actually
Yeah.
disappeared.
Eno's gone. Him and his other fuck-up buddy Gilmar.
Who is Gilmore?
These two fancied themselves detectives. It's what happens when you have more time than sense on your hands. Figure these two just ran off, leaving the kid to deal with their mess.
Hmm. Thank you for the follow, Sarah. Really appreciate it, bro. Do you think they ran off together?
Not at the same time. That would be too obvious. Eno reported Gilmer missing about a week before he disappeared.
That's a lot of skepticism around reported and disappeared.
Way I see it, they started planting the phone story weeks ahead of time as a cover. Planned the whole scheme. Got two theories. Dex is the obvious one, of course.
Well, surely the daughter would know if either of them had debts, right? Or, and her and her dad went on bad terms, so like surely her dad wouldn't be like hiding the fact he was gay and was about to run off. Like surely not. Sure, let's ask the question though.
80% of all disappearances are debt related. The other 20's mostly divorces, especially when a boat's involved.
So true. If either of them were in debt, where'd you get those numbers? That's a good question.
Part of the training. We learn such things.
Sure.
Now, if it's not debts, then we're clearly looking at something more salacious. Two men, yeah? Old friends, close friends, detecting together.
Forbidden old man love was not on my list of theories.
Whoa there. No need to get explicit. I don't need the image in my head.
I'm sure you've been thinking about it a lot, buddy. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Don't need to dwell on this sad mess.
Anything threatening the peace lately?
We've had instances of theft around the docks recently. All the crates were ripped open in strange ways. Anything and everything. Seems like the work of kids, if you ask me. Must be trying to scare people too, as weird noises have been heard at night. Screaming and howling. Apart from that, it's quiet. Just how I like it.
Quiet's the worst thing, gives you time to reflect on your mistakes.
The quieter, the better, I'd say. Really,
Enthusiast.
the hardest part's keeping people away from the boars. Hence this whole cream situation.
Alright, should get going.
As you step away, the GM returns to scratching his inflamed skin.
See, you would be a horror enthusiast if you played any.
This is the one. The payphone that makes people disappear.
Time to get kidnapped, baby!
A giddy feeling rises in you as the payphone receiver emits a hollow whistle in your ear. You hear only the reverberation of your own voice, amplified by the phone. Still half hoping for something to happen, you put the receiver down. Nothing happened. You hang up the phone, undisappeared.
Can I inspect it, maybe? Nope.
You hang up.
I thought because I have, like, high grade in, like, identifying technical shit, maybe I could,
glued to the wall.
maybe I could find something on it.
Bespectacled men stare into the middle distance, while in their midst, a lone figure looks towards the viewer. A man with a brown paper bag on his head. Above him, in bold letters, the reality situation.
Ah, yeah.
Yellow text in black and white. Tune in, everyday coverage. And in all caps, they did it again. You know, them. The ones who shift the tectonic plates, fake the seasons, pollinate the sky when no one's looking. They released yet another decoy moon right under your nose.
Yeah, fourth moon would explain things.
And raise more questions. Like what happened to the previous moons? Why'd the batteries leak towards the equator? Who gave birds the right to blink horizontally?
God, for all of those questions. A pretty good cross from
The
reality
stare
already.
seems to say, so you think. He promises myriad truths. Great, terrible, the undoing of all
Oh
you
god, I'm getting more
know.
delirious. Fuck.
Hold on. You know what could use a little more reality? That big blank wall next to your bed.
Oh. I don't need this in my life.
Bagman's stare seems to harden as he watches you walk away from his flyer.
There's a cop right there. I'm not taking it. Alright. I'm gonna go take a quick piss, because I also just saw that, there we go. Because I also just saw the ads running. So I will be back in not that long. Alrighty. I have wondrous news, fellas. The Tates have been arrested in Miami. I saw that while I was taking a piss. Truly splendid news. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. I'm honestly surprised that they're that they got out of Romania, but we can hope that they get their comeuppance now. I once again heard the news via a meme. I didn't hear it via a meme. I saw a news article. Or did I? Hang on, let me scroll up. Was it hyperlinked? No, it wasn't. It was actually the news article. Ugh. All right. I think I should probably get a doctor. Houseboat west of the bazaar, which would be down here, I assume. So I need to head south. What's this?
Refreshments are lined up.
Oh,
like
it's a vending
brightly
machine.
coloured soldiers, neatly regimented behind coiled springs.
What? I buy a beer and it gives me delirium? Hard gummies. Non-alcoholic chewable form? I don't feel like any of that's of great value
The
to me.
refreshments remain dormant in their artificially chilled chamber.
I also don't have a reliable way to get cash right now, so I don't know whether I should. I may as well take that. I don't have limited inventory space, do I? No, it doesn't look like it. Hello? Okay, so it's further south, okay. You make that jump with your eyes closed. Well, then why aren't I? Oh, shit. Well, I didn't need to buy those other gloves. How about that?
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage. Only ghosts can pass freely between such crevices. Rust speckles your fingertips. A system compromised at the subatomic level.
So I could just kick it open?
We're gonna need tools for this one.
Ah.
You push the gate. The metal creaks, but it doesn't move. It's held fast, but the gate creaks.
Alright, I need more tools. Oh, wait. Oh, I need a pry bar for that. Where does this lead us to? Okay, up to the Quasark, which, Quasark, whatever it is, which I don't need. I need to find the doctor. Oh, why is all the fun stuff behind illegal tools I don't own? Okay. Are you a doctor?
The man gives no indication of registering your presence.
You're smoking, you must be a doctor.
Sunglasses are turned skywards. Must be cataract glasses. He's visually impaired. Maybe mentally impaired also.
Nice boat.
No, it's not. But it's a good one. Help you with something?
Value came through the bazaar recently. I think you two talked.
Cully. Go on.
Sock merchant.
There's a lot of coming and going in the bazaar. I don't get paid to keep track of it.
A decent performance, but you have notes.
Let's not start off by lying to each other.
My memory's a little fluid these days. Ah, right. The twitchy communist. Now I have him. Yeah, your colleague was here. As you can see, he isn't now.
You know, for, I don't know what he was saying to these guys, but for someone who's working for the fucking communist regime as an agent, people pick him pretty quick as a commie. What did my colleague talk about?
Mostly. Not really my province. He was here to broker some kind of trade deal with the bazaar.
Time to show. Cards on the table.
No, he
And he
wasn't.
must have been a spy with the operant bureau. Like you.
A still moment. From a nearby rooftop, the sound of children playing.
Allegedly. I prefer state-sponsored criminal. Not even really here. I'm currently on a long-haul flight back to the superblock. Sounds dramatic. He's just someone I work with. I used to be, and I'm just trying to make up for it.
Sometimes the past gets ahead of
That
you.
is technically true.
Falls so far behind that you start to lap it. Anyway, your colleague seemed upstanding. Respectful, but I couldn't help him.
End of the line. The pseudopod terminus. He bounced off this man and landed somewhere in oblivion.
Did you give him this?
What's on it?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Can't
out.
help you. I'm only a courier. I don't skim off the top. And I definitely don't give away merchandise. Colored disc in these high-tech formats. Not really my province either.
When I was talking to you, was he with it
Very
mentally?
much so. Probably too with it. Shaky hands, blotchy neck, but he did all right.
A polite round of applause for the support act.
So it's partner now. He wanted the same thing as you do, I assume. A meet with the boss man.
A face flashes in your mind, unbidden. Heavy-set, boyish grin. Traces of the underworld clinging to him.
And who is the boss man?
Your cerebrospinal fluid turns to liquid refrigerant. Tempo del Sur, mid-tier deity in the local underworld. And once your asset, cryptonym Taxman. Also someone you once called a friend.
By name.
Oh.
Your colleague was very keen to speak to the boss. I had to turn him away.
What's my safe-ish bet for 72 or highly? I think I'd take the 72 odds. Gotcha.
Because his name is Pseudopod, and the hushed arena awaits a different spy.
You turned my colleague away because he wasn't me.
And who are you?
He's going to make you say it out loud.
Cascade.
He nods slowly. You catch an impression of his eyes as the light hits his sunglasses.
Tempo was very specific. At least he was to me. Cascade or nothing. He didn't want the opera. He wanted you.
A rough voice down a splintering phone line. No silly cunts. Cascade only, person to person. Cascade or nothing. Shards of both past and present collide. In the wreckage, a jagged pattern forms. 1. Tempo, cryptonym Taxman, your dormant asset. Contacts the opera. Intent unknown. Information unknown. Request. Meeting with operant Cascade. Only Cascade.
So that's why I'm here. Didn't tell me anything.
2. Cascade status frozen. Duration in perpetuum. Opera issues directive. Dispatch lead operant to Portofino.
Motherfuckers.
3. Pseudopod. Active in theater. Assignment. Meet with Taxman. Retrieve message. They wanted Pseudopod to become Tempo's new handler. You were just here to smooth the transition. 4. Pseudopod fails to meet with Taxman. Requests Cascade from Opera. 5. Timeline disrupted. Movements unknown. Pseudopod. Status changes to lost.
And then I entered stage right. You didn't deserve the pseudopod.
Cascade. Status changes to reanimated. Operant arrives in theater. Unbriefed. Unassigned. And...
Pre-fucked by her so-called superiors.
Questions coagulate. But at their center a truth catches the light.
This is my
Here's how I
assignment.
see it. Or maybe how I don't. The weeping eye coming heavy. Start cracking skulls. Tempo gets a wild look in his eye and follows it out the door. You two spirits appear out of nowhere, full of socks and half stories. And now we're all jumping at shadows. I'm Rustami, brought up to follow codes. I can't follow a code if I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Sorry, caught in the middle here.
We're calling this the middle. Desolate plans. I was trying to slink around the edges.
8 minutes
That's
tempo.
our biggest problem. Tempo's gone.
Ah, well shit.
Vanished. I don't know where he is now. But I can tell you where he was.
Innocent use of past tense, but still, you don't care for it.
That's his office up there. Tempo HQ. It's been locked since he disappeared. No one in, no one out.
Any idea where he is or what happened to
I'd
him?
rather leave the guesswork to others.
Strong ethos, fair enough.
So. Both fair and enough.
When'd you last see him?
A week or so back. Since then, nothing.
Why haven't you been inside?
Because it's locked.
What if our man's been in there the whole time in need of help?
He's not. Person and place misaligned. Wherever he is, he's not here.
A hollow center, expanding with every passing hour.
His words all be forgiven mean anything to you.
Another one of Tempo's recent phrases. That one was for you. Far as I could make out. I passed it to your colleague. Thought it might get you here faster.
Another thing my superiors kept from me, I had to figure it out from a cipher.
The sock boy put it in a cipher. You spy people. Very hard.
I'll get in the
When you're
office.
done. When you're done.
Where am I about to go after you turn him away?
He came back. Had to turn him away 4 times. After that, I lost track of him. He didn't exactly walk off with purpose.
As the sun smears across rooftops, a man with a briefcase full of carefully folded socks sits on a metal bench. He sits there for a long time, considering the tangle of alleyways that surround him.
Did he threaten you?
No, he didn't actively threaten me. Nor did I find him threatening.
Look around the
An old,
barge.
low-slung workhorse with tar patches, welded plates, and mismatched boards. Resin on the seams, hairline cracks across the hull. Someone's been fighting to keep it alive. Marina 32, early 70s issue, Port of Fear and manufacturing, built for municipal dredging, but this one's been heavily modded.
32 reliable class.
Except for a few both disagreeing about their place. Still, the reputation's deserved. He's got a few more years left in him.
A lot of bootleg goods here. Where they come from?
Depends. Some are produced locally. Textile's the easiest to replicate. Got some artisans in Hill of Pigs. Other things, like toys, need to be brought from abroad. There are small manufacturers scattered along the Nos Corrientes coast. Families with presses, off-book factories. Other crates have to cross a few borders.
What about real Lucian
Easier
goods?
than you might think. The Lusians, they don't mind a little cultural leakage these days.
You're here to farm more channel points. Ah, excellent. You're working your way up to the funny number. And Tempo set all this in
He
motion.
did. Started as 6 starts in the dust and a handful of Lusian contacts.
This is a Disco Elysium
By the
Dead Spy
end
game?
of the
It
first
is.
year.
It is indeed.
Half of these stalls were up. As long as others take up the mantle, this place will be fine.
Did I catch his
Old
name?
man.
Wait, man, huh? That's just what people call
And
him?
I'm not complaining.
Professional, no
His
further
chin
questions.
dips once.
Alright.
Sure.
That's probably about it.
Lowers his head in brief salute.
Wasn't Boatman meant to be a doctor? No, Hugo. I'm getting my things mixed. That's a good sign. So potentially down here further? So I need to find Tempo, but I need bolt cutters for that. And there's no one docked here, so maybe I have to find them later. What's up here? Trash? Sure, I may as well take all the garbage I can get. Alright. Move north a little, I guess. No, I've been here. Okay. the back ways, surely. That's not really west. What if I hug the pier over here? Maybe he's something. God damn it, get up the stairs. Maybe he's like somewhere over here. Hence. Oh. Hence. What do they do? +1 coordination in comparison to +1 doppelgang. I don't think I need that right now.
A monolith of gleaming beverages, encased in glass and light. Strange patterns and vivid colours abound. One catches your eye in particular. A striking red and black can marked Heifer Red and Black Special Edition. Delicious scarcity. Obtain.
3 for that? Consider the vending machine?
Automated, unfeeling commerce stares back at you. It is no coincidence that the contraption before you mirrors the proportions of a coffin.
Another apparatus that extracts money from me. Great.
The machine doesn't care about your financial situation. Either it receives your money, or you do not exist.
Okay, I'll buy the
Coins
coffee.
vanish with a jangle. Nothing. Maybe this machine fears you. Maybe it doesn't want to give away a part of itself to a stranger, but market conditions demand it.
Shake it lightly.
Something rattles within the machine's guts. The coffees sway gently. None fall from their rack.
Harder.
Your hands glimpse the machine's full weight as it rocks back and forth. Still, it does not give up the red and black special edition coffee.
Well, I'm not making a statehood check when I've got literally the lowest I could possibly have.
Nothing. You meet this latest existential ridicule with nothing but resignation.
I paid double the
Maybe a
required
little
amount.
more money would do it.
I'm not playing for that. This machine owes me a special edition coffee I will collect.
Who? The shining monolith
Damn
seems
it.
to jeer.
Fine,
And
the developed
possibly
world can have
every
this round.
round. Heifer Red and Black Special Edition, and possibly every round.
If I get a crowbar, I'm coming back. Fight the machine. No, you saw the odds for that. It's 19% at best odds.
You're not Portaferan.
As he addresses you, the gazes of his two table mates veer
Nani
towards
soy?
you, like cataractic headlights.
Spy game this. Yeah, so
Foreigners always have the best stories, much more interesting than the local fauna. And you're a long way from Marcia.
What
How would you
happened,
know where I'm from?
Shorties? You get lost? Or are you just looking for company?
Kill this lecherous geriatric.
my instincts are getting catcalled. Gouge his eyes out, choke him, snap his neck. Say that again, I'll put that cigar out in your eye hole.
Come on. It's just a term of endearment.
Do it anyway. I would pay to see that. Would you pay to see that, Joe? Animals.
He just breathes and nods.
That's how it is with most pilots, though. Here.
He slides a
More
shot
than
glass to me.
courtesy, he's establishing hierarchies. You and him, human. His companions, subhuman.
Cheers,
Snaps.
animals.
It washes stinging down your
God
front.
damn it, I raised my delirium
followed by
again.
a kind of anesthetic vapor that rises all the way into your sinuses.
We're all strangers in this city. Why don't you join us? We've got nothing better to do. At least until the phone hugger over there fucks off or dies.
Not 10 meters away, a young man clutches the payphone to his ear.
You guys are
whispering
old, you know a
urgently.
doctor.
Sure do, sweetheart. The good Dr. Hugo's on his houseboat right there.
Ah, I am in the right
The
place.
one called Zhao points to the path behind him, along the water's edge.
Reassuring to know that no matter how hot and heavy it gets, we're only 10 feet away from resuscitation.
Looking for a colleague who's a sock importer from the super block. Maybe using that payphone.
From the super block, eh? Interesting. But no.
I would say ask the Duchess herself, but she doesn't talk about clients with other clients. She's professional like that.
He knows because he's tried.
Lol. Could have been a visible foreigner too, brown
Can't
jacket,
say
glasses.
anyone like that struck me, but a lot of people use the phone line. The only reason why we rarely notice the hugger is because he refuses to leave.
Nick Kelly said he had a foam machine armor and a kind of shitty reproduction cult. I remember there was a when I was like super young. It's not there anymore. I think it shut down pre-earthquake. But we used to have a buffet restaurant like on the outskirts, and I think it had a Ned Kelly statue, but the like he was holding a revolver and the front half of it snapped off like just before the chamber, so it was like the chamber kind of concaved. I don't know how the hell it happened, but I grew up thinking that Ned Kelly had this weird ass like almost flintlock like hear ye hand cannon kind of gun, when it was just a revolver with the barrel snapped off. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of. I'm kind of inexorably cursed to think of that. Your pilot's way on the ground.
Pilots.
Oh.
Does Joe there look like he could get anything up, let alone a plane?
Why are you gonna do your man like that? Honestly, none of you do.
Hey, wrong. Me's a man of the skies, Blondie. I'm just between landings at the moment.
Permanently.
So what's his
That's
deal?
loud, Joe. He doesn't talk much. I'm pitching. And as for your friend, that's Slava.
Good to know.
If you say so.
I don't think I have much more to pursue with him.
Time, sugar.
I want to go find El Doctor.
Unwise to your presence. A lanky young man presses the handset against his flushed cheek. It practically clings to it, like a shipwreck survivor holding onto a piece of driftwood.
I don't know how much time we have. You have to help me fill it in.
Whatever the person on the other end of the line has to say to that, it makes the man's eyes squeeze shut and his mouth slacken in a guttural groan.
Are you using the hotline in public? We used to kill people for
Line
doing
appears
things
to
like
be
that.
occupied.
I can't possibly.
Oh
afford
yeah,
these
look at that,
conditions.
his name. Good. I know. I love how I can read subtext. Goody. Clear my throat.
No use. Sucked deep into the abyssal vortex of lust. He's beyond your reach.
The gap. Not even worthy to approach it on hands and knees. My little heart wouldn't be able to take it.
Reading subtext and also just regular text. Well, he wasn't tagged that before I made the inference. Was he? Hang on. Oh, no, he was. Okay. Never mind, I just can't read.
Could this have anything to do with the sensuous foam card you found on Pseudopod?
That's the only reason I'm sticking around. It's a good thing his pants are already white. What would I need for that? I need at least 8. 68%? Oh, that would spike my delirium. Can I smoke a cigarette real quick? Ah, fuck, I can't. 41%. White chick, I can retry. You know what? Fine. Little rat. Bad. Good? Or what? Dude, I specced into this.
To form a coherent image of this man if it weren't. The slow rhythm is hypnotic, obliterating all other possible observations about his person.
I'm here.
Tell me, I'm not meeting your expectations.
Don't worry. No, don't worry.
I'm a worm.
Literally, my highest skill, like, possibly the highest sub skill I have. I rolled a 1 earlier when I was making a skill check. I think I'm just perpetually cursed with dice from this point forwards. I just got to resign myself to the fact I can't make any good rolls. I can't keep doing this. Stop watching. Know anything about this?
He slaps a hand in your direction, as though dismissing a servant. This rocket is close to liftoff.
Yeah.
No room for a co-pilot in that command capsule.
Can I just slug him?
You know so much.
Chick unlocked.
Little. The power differential is grotesque. Highly problematic. Don't change it.
This man can't actually be employed, surely.
Whether or not he's employed, he's certainly occupied.
I'm your faithful dog. I know nothing.
Are you gonna be much longer?
Oh my god. You can't do that to me. But you really should.
Prisoner of his own desire.
God, listening to him spiked my anxiety. How wonderful. That's enough for now.
The air fills with erotic bleating as you...
How about we just don't keep thinking about this, huh? I need to chuff a fat dart and calm down. Why does smoking raise my fatigue? Patient charts left out in the open. Very professional. And medical equipment. Let me click this. What is it? Half skull with a bit of organs.
Welcome to the clinic. My name is Dr. Hugh. How can I help you?
The man takes a measured sip of water from a clay cup as he eyes you carefully. Behind him, shelves heaving with medical textbooks.
You've seen a clinic on a boat before. I'll ask you a medical question.
Of course. What can I help you with?
When we suddenly go completely catatonic, an empty vessel where a human being should
Catatonia is an incredibly general symptom. It could be caused by anything from overdose to meningitis to a stroke. I'd need to see the patient to venture a guess.
Pseudopod will not be exposed, nor will you.
So I can make this inference. Say he was fine until he listened to a weird audio.
Could trigger some sort of neurological event, but they are exceedingly rare. More than likely, it's a coincidence. He may have sat down, put on his headphones, and then had a massive cardiac event. Substance use is also rampant in musical subcultures, I've been told.
I will pretend it's theoretical.
No. It would all be guesswork, which is unwise, medically or ethically.
Okay. Thing is, he's not really mobile at the moment.
He angles his head slightly as he looks at you impassively.
Could you recommend another
Someone
doctor?
would be reckless enough to diagnose a patient in absentia. I don't recommend such a doctor at all.
Warning noted. Where do I find him?
All right. Party Alley. There's a clinic there, run by one. Gonzalo Gonza.
As he pronounces the name Gonza, a hair-tingling scream echoes along the canal, followed by the sound of an electric saw, unhinged laughter, and a torrent of blood from the side gutters. Probably unconnected.
He might be willing to help. Frankly, you two may even get along.
Right,
Gives you a brief nod.
Yeah, we
without a prescription. I suppose I could sell you some melatonin tablets.
Yeah. I don't have enough money for that.
Yes, it's different, isn't it? I find that it is much easier to connect with my patients than it was at my old practice in Sunset.
The heavy floorboards are spotted with motor oil and boot prints.
If I ever ran a boo-boo boat, I'd want it to be just like this one. If I ever ran a boo-boo boat, I want it to be just like this one.
The floorboard's grown. The hole scrapes the side of the canal.
Of course.
Alright, I think we're done here.
Until next time.
A ladder reaches to...
Excuse me. The upstairs room is private.
Privacy is bourgeoisie. Maybe put a no entry sign in.
Thank you for the advice. Now, please.
Sounds like you're trying to hide something.
Leave here. Please, just stop.
Alright, alright. There it sounds like a Philomena Kunk. I have no clue who that is. Is it going to be one of these things I remember once I get context? Really? No. Is it another one of these mainstream properties that I was forbidden from watching as a child? Aha. What do I buff? What was I thinking? I was thinking instinct last time. But then again, I feel like blueprints could be a handy one. After stream, you'll show me. Okay, okay. I will accept this deal. Sounds like a good deal. What about you, Uvich? You think that's a good deal? I kind of want to buff grey matter again. I give myself a schmorts. Right, I need to find the other doctor. I already tried to talk to that payphone. Something catches my eye. Oh! Oh shit, that's cool.
An altar to Belarus, the bazaar's unofficial patron star. It is cluttered and precarious with offerings. The shrine lacks the sacred air of Mercian churches you knew as a child. It is an organic thing, maintained by locals of their own volition.
Like a collective artwork.
A spectacle of port-affaring humanity. The steps worn with the years of its visitors' hope and grief. Whatever their meaning, they were enough to summon you here, now to this shrine rammed into the side of the city.
Alright, 83%. Watch me fail this dice roll. Okay, never mind.
You adjust your position and gather the appropriate reverence.
I saw the 3 and I was like, I'm gonna get a 1.
Strangers watches you in silence. A prayer of interference.
Came back, Polaris.
Your words hang in the air, brittle as glass.
Preserve me from exhaustion, fear, distraction,
A crack of
and
moonlight cuts across the shrine. The shadows bend in unnaturally.
protect me from
Your
myself.
words are gone as they are uttered.
Let's
Curled
go!
upwards on the air's invisible wires.
I'm slightly less delirious. Let's fucking go!
Ink stains and knife scratches adorn the shrine. Jagged words cast toward the flickering skies. In your guiding, we learn. Do you envy our brief, searing lives? Marco loves Puss Puss. As you fade, we follow.
So
A collection of cheap plastic photo frames, haphazardly arranged on a red checkered tablecloth.
Okay, so I can sleep now.
An improvised welcoming party, here to greet the distinguished visitor from the People's Republics. Between them lie offerings and totems, a necklace, some out-of-circulation coins, an old packet of smokes.
Look for the photograph of Malin's
There's
father.
no sign of the missing vendor.
Alright.
Prayers flit amongst the offerings. Answer. The light
done
around you is dimming.
I got quite the boon by having my delirium lowered by that much. Let's not push it. But I'm gonna... Do a little save. Booze? Booze. Oh, hey, it's the boars.
Wild boar piglets snuffle through the city's trash, still wearing the stripes of babyhood like halitosis humbugs.
I'll recruit them, the fascists would never see it coming.
You didn't bring any pamphlets or manifestos.
Ah.
But where there are bullets, there are boars. An adult can be up to 500 pounds of bristled, pitiless hog with tusks.
Look for an adult
you scan
boar.
from left to right, checking the alley's tangled contours for a hint of hairy maternal rage. There is none.
Come to me, little
No
boars.
interest from the hogolescents.
Alright, leaving.
You leave the boar.
Gummies? Hell yeah. I could have bought those earlier. This game is woke. This game's, if it's anything like Disco Elysium, it's whatever you want it to be. It can't be that woke, though. My character, she is a woman, so that's one strike. But she's not black. And I already answered the immediate question you get when you wake up about if I'm gay or not. And I said no. So I'm only 1 out of 3 on the woke spectrum. I am Antifa though. No, I'm a glowy for the commies. I don't think you can be Antifa if you're a commie glowy.
You step over the threshold and into a memory.
Yeah, we're trying to hire boars to fight fascists.
Bar, the center of the frozen world. Old schnapps and the faded sour cologne of body odor and bleach. Soft yellow light filtered through cracked shades. The rumble of the ice machine. A hissing television.
Well, I never said I wasn't a hypocrite.
Exactly how you remember it. Favorite den.
Oh, this is the bar that I was. Yeah.
And their partisans, as well as a certain disgraced spy of the operant bureau. You discover your thumb rubbing itself along the numberless business card you found on your double.
Maybe it was schnapps for old time's sake.
Drawn to the shelf behind the bar, littered with dusty bottles. The best part about this place is that it's open night, every night. Its doors are always open to you, as they are now.
Alright, is that a jukebox? Why is there a toilet up there?
Aisles is a lineup of smokes, candy, and canned coffee.
Wow, this vending machine is catering to college students. I already have those. I've got a shit ton of those coffees. I don't need another one. Those are good smokes, but they're expensive. Conquest the sit. Oh! No, okay, I know who she is. I've just never actually watched her show.
If you change your mind, they'll still be here. Dormant in...
Because whenever, there was a popular format of meme I liked.
Mounted like the taxidermied head of a bull moose.
It's a toilet.
Scratched and yellowed porcelain. A notable smudge on the lip of the sea.
Yeah.
Brownish. The smudge is not what it appears to be. Not the most obvious suspect, at least.
I must know even if it causes me
From across
psychic
the room,
damage.
The bartender notices your gaze and the expression on your face.
Don't worry. The smudge on the rim is just blood.
Ah, cool.
83. Kisok versus Recreación. The referee sent Peña off on a bullshit call. A riot ensued, as per tradition. Someone ripped a toilet right out of the washroom wall and chucked it at the Recreación supporters.
It's a misty, watercolored memory for her. Kisok's pride. The moment it all peaked. When all the madness and meaning in the world swelled into one glorious, unstoppable wave. Countless injuries were reported in the aftermath of the incident, and 2 fatalities confirmed. The bartender gives a small, approving nod in your direction.
Yeah, there was a genre of meme that had a very brief lifespan where people were going on Wikipedia finding like I think it's called like the John Lennon Death Alley or something, like basically where like famous people died or like where they lost like massive battles and had like the thing named after them, and then they'd have her being like, why did this guy simply not go into the John Lennon Death Alley?
As you approach, on the table next to him is a large plastic box. An accordion hose runs from the side of it and disappears between his shirt buttons.
Yeah.
Like a dead octopus, smothered and forgotten about.
Opera. One of you
Oh,
just
shit.
dropped by. Though a bit earlier than I was expecting.
Man with no heart. So, you're literally telling me that this man has a machine that does the work of his heart, and he's fucking smoking? I assume it's meant to be like a double meaning thing, but I'm just hung up on the fact his portrait has a fucking cigarette in it. God damn.
It should be said that you've never seen this man before in your life.
No matter. You're here now. That's what counts.
You're respecting me?
Some reputations precede. I heard a notorious spy had escaped from the freezer and was running amok in theater. Had to see for myself.
I imagine you find it a bit difficult to move.
This man must be part of our welcoming committee. The gang's legend spreads far and wide.
Now here
That's a
you
failure,
are,
though.
in living color. Cascade, known to some as Herschel Wilk.
Your stomach tightens. Predator. Caution.
Uh-oh.
You might still be able to play this off.
That's not great. Half and half? Shall we play it off? I actually didn't check what I needed. Let's fucking go, boys.
You've been here before. This is your home pitch. Act like it.
Reputation must be shit if I don't recognize
The
you.
tragic fate of a null entity, damned in memory, even by your old friends and comrades. Now I'm just a sad old man in an ugly shirt, killing time at a gaudy pelleted bar.
Null entity. The Operant Bureau's preferred name for those it would rather forget.
But my sordid history's not the subject here. It's you everyone's asking about.
And what are they
All
asking about?
kinds of stuff. They're asking, has she figured out her assignment yet?
Kinda.
What's going on with her double? Does she still have it? Thrilling questions all.
I didn't have it, but then I bought this hat, and now I think I've got it again.
But mainly, they're concerned about your heart.
Enough puttering about, what do you want?
Straight to it. Fine. Let's be blunt. The Opera have dropped you in a river of shit. Maybe I can help you get yourself out of it.
Is your heart in there?
This thing? No. This is just the plastic box that keeps me from shaking the Manus Fati.
To shake the hand of fate is to die in this part of the world. Gentle electronic tones rise and recede from it like the tide against a digital beach.
Last I heard, the original article was sitting on a desk in a third-level sub-basement somewhere in Nevessa. Story for another time, I'd say.
So how much was your heart worth?
My business, I'd say.
Okay, I can spike my delirium for a 68%. That's probably fine. I didn't check what I needed again. I failed. Fuck.
There's no man here. A null entity does not exist, has never existed. The deeds and assignments attributed to them never occurred. You are speaking with air. That's because you're not speaking with a man. You're speaking with an augmentoid.
That's
Just
stupid.
look at the heart box thing. The theory is bulletproof.
What makes you think I'm in a
Call
ripper
it
of
your
shit?
look of haggard perplexity. Assuming that's not just your normal expression. You've been out of the action for 5 years. I've been in this game a long time. Picked up plenty of neat things that could be of interest to you.
Alright, give me an example.
Take a recent sample. One of your enemies has set up a secret jail somewhere here in Kisak. Strike a chord.
Which enemy is that?
Enter.
Ah, and the jail's where the chick's dad is gonna be.
Tempo was laying low from the Weeping Eye, not Emter. It would be very bad news if both the Operant Bureau's ancient enemies were mixed up in this.
My offer is this. I share with you a little from my wall of shadows. You help me with some personal research.
What makes you an expert on secret jails?
Because I've been in a few. And set up a few others myself.
No one's saying anything to me about
Maybe
it.
this rendezvous was a bit premature. Tell you what, let's try again once you've gotten a bit more up to speed.
What should I do in the meantime?
Carmuna, personally, runs a second-hand clothes stall right by the canal. Terrible gossip. Never heard a secret she couldn't wait to spill.
Right, I'll come back later.
I'll be here if you want to.
I should go.
Till next time.
Alright, interesting.
What do you have?
Above her, the small mounted television fizzes with the tinny shouts of a pelota match.
Yeah, let's ask about
Friend of yours?
Pseudo. Fellow sock
He was
important.
here a few days ago. Seems to have come in to have a chat with your man over in the corner booth.
The old fiend didn't deign to mention that.
I think we've met.
No, I don't think we have. I'm Lucia.
Good to
What
meet you.
brings you to Kisok?
Made for a job.
I know how that is. What do you have? It's on the house. You
Why?
can pay if you want.
She spritzes an astringent cleaning fluid on the counter and buffs it to a dull shine.
Water?
Water it is.
Room temperature. Slight chlorine aftertaste. Persistent.
I saw you were talking to your friend.
Professional associate.
Ah, right. Well, he said he was expecting you, so...
Did he now?
What's he been doing here aside from skulking,
Mostly
lurking, and
drinking and
looting?
fiddling.
Yeah, this is...
Don't tell me you're in Portofino for the phone sex.
Sex line. The lack of trousers grows more ominous.
No, yeah, for a
The
miracle.
miracle is the sex. Or that is free. It's a 24-hour phone line, paid for by... who knows? Hence, the miracle line.
I must know the identity of this generous pornographer. Something like a mirror says that
Yeah,
crap.
well, the catch is you have to do it in public with a handful of slimes watching. I suppose for some
That
people
makes sense.
that's part of the appeal.
Yeah, that makes sense for that guy we found earlier.
Behold an orgy of elderly audiophiles. A show not to be missed. Standing room only.
You're gonna find this sex line.
It's a payphone to the west of here. It overlooks the water.
Oh, it's the one the guy was talking
You'll
to,
know it
yeah.
from the group of excited old men
Yep.
nearby.
Oh, God, ugh. Alright, see ya.
See you.
Rancid. What's up here? Oh, through here? Through here. Hey, more booze. Anything else behind here I can pilfer? Nah. Alright, do I head back to my apartment? I'm like very close to hitting delirium, which is why I'm like, I should probably go sleep. Where is my apartment? It's not the bootleg, it's in It's like down here, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so like around here and up there. Nothing interesting there. Nah, I think I'm gonna head in for the night. Oh, hey, I got one of the copies that I wasted my money on. Or wasted my money trying to get. Nope, this is wrong. I need to go down.
The sour scent of urine surrounds the vending machine. Luckily, the beverages inside look fresh. The piss smell.
Alright, I just realized, what if I'm on a time limit for getting pseudo like help? I think I'm gonna smoke these. I'm gonna smoke these and we're gonna find I got 23 hours before these start deteriorating, I imagine. So we need to find Dr. Groza, whose clinic is in Party Alley. Party Alley is up here. So I just need to find a clinic.
What?
The boy shifts in his cocoon of mismatched fabric, his hair welting in the rain. On his sleeve, a holographic foil patch reads Marco.
Yeah, there's a doctor.
There's a weird one in that clinic right there. Really weird.
Good, I need weird.
Oh.
Hey, Marco.
How'd you know my name?
He narrows his eyes, chin raised, and looks down at his sleeve.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
You should remove that for your protection.
From what?
Literate business of banshees. There.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah?
What's your deal?
I don't know.
What's there to do around here?
Doesn't know much, this one.
He's strung out on something.
What?
Bye-bye.
See you around.
Is that the clinic? Ooh, hey, hello. Free booze. Someone's using this AC as a stash. Well, maybe I try and get into it on the way back. Good lord. Diagnosis line reads, closeted homosexual. I'm beginning to rethink hiring this guy.
Not one step further, bold scum.
A noose around his neck. A lab coat splattered with blood, both new and old.
I'll enjoy it too. I think I can probably come just from watching the trauma sink into your face. Right before the oxygen stops reaching my brain for good.
Do it. Yours gonna be the first body I've handled recently.
I can smell it on you, you know? The forms, the files, the fucking bureaucratic miasma that birthed you.
Pupils track you like a cornered animal trying to recognize the butcher.
So you're talking to your little colleague out there. I know you're from the medical board, and I know he's been watching me.
What? What little colleague?
Pathetic. Did they even train you? If you're not bored, which you fucking are, then go and deal with the stain of narc shit lurking outside. I know that scarf of his is a fucking wire.
Description matches the fidgety teenage boy spoken to outside.
He warned me always.
Aha! Sharing notes already. I knew his superior would be a woman. He had a stench of gynophobia all over him.
Huh? What? If you have a fear of vaginas, then wouldn't that preclude you from being effectively overseen by a woman? Huh?
No one takes down Dr. Gonzalo E.S. Gonza, except Gonzalo E.S. Gonza.
That board narc is just a kid.
That's no child. That's a 40-year-old man with a severe deformity.
His name's
I only
Marco.
hear narco. Don't humanize him.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's...
Yes. I suppose I could see it. A fit. Easy to rough up. Not mutually exclusive, however. Likely, in fact. They've left them right there at the STD clinic.
What do you want me to do?
Lying, scheming, bored, narc teeth.
And what would that prove?
Leave that to the medical professional. You have no idea what I can see in a tube. If I had his spleen, I could tell you how his dog mother conceived him. Here, use these.
Oh, hey.
Them, Freibar.
Board condemned.
Because
Why?
of his history of use. Primitive superstition, typical of the medical board.
I'm not doing this.
Narc-loving, wire-wearing scum.
I've got a legitimate medical concern.
Rub cocaine on it. That'll numb almost anything.
No, my colleagues gotta
Don't
talk.
shit me, you wired fuck. You and whoever's listening are not going to lure me in with ethically stimulating cases again.
I suppose I'll try Dr. Hugo.
That dry-cocked, rules-loving traitor? Good luck. You'd be better off asking the vegetable.
Why do you think the medical board's after you?
As far as I can tell.
In this context, jealousy translates to gross violations of medical and/or human decency.
That's not how it
What
works.
can I say? My methods were too effective for those handicapped children running the board. They babble on about modernization, best practices, international standards. But the fact is, they shit themselves in the presence of a real doctor.
Whose blood is that on
Looks
you?
down, vaguely surprised. Shrug.
You never get credit for the blood you leave in.
Okay, maybe he does know what he's talking about. Don't kill yourself before I get back.
I'll do as I very well please. Bored harpy.
Oh god, I wish I could have had the sane doctor. I'm not yoinking a tooth out of a teenage prostitute. God. Unless he just has one.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you...
About that doctor. He says you're spying on him.
I know. He keeps shouting at me. He thinks I'm a narc. I'm no narc, and I got a D in biology.
Do you remember the difference of this
Ask me
D?
anything about biology, I'll get it wrong.
And what if he pretends to know less than he does?
There's pretty nothing you
What do
can
you
lie.
want me to do then? I'm not a narc. I'm the kind of guy who gets narked on.
He might be insane. He gave me this.
He gave you that to intimidate me, yeah? Thinks I'm scared? Well, I'm not.
You should be. What would be to knock out one of your teeth?
What do you mean I should be? I'm not afraid of any pry bar, and I have plenty of teeth.
Even if it's some sort of
Fine.
doctor stuff.
Do it.
What?
Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Take one of my teeth, yeah? Show him I don't give a fuck about his mad shit. I have my own shit going on out here. I'm on a mission. And if mission demands teeth, then fuck it. Have teeth.
I don't want to do this though.
Interesting. His controller must be far more frightening than a medical board executive.
Let's do a cold read. I'm not gambling on that though. Let's go, baby.
Hair standing rigid with overzealous wax, a cloud of cheap spray on citrus, and right beneath, fear.
It's your girlfriend that's making you
She's
stand here.
not making me. I'm just here keeping an eye on the situation for her. Making notes.
What situation?
Otherwise,
What
she'll call
situation are
me
you
a cunt,
monitoring?
Like always.
You know, my immediate thought was, oh, that's clever. He's not the board narc, it's his girlfriend. And then I was like, oh, actually, maybe she's abusing him and he's out here for something else. Verbal abuse? That's it? A top shelf swear word? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that verbal abuse is alright. You should maybe dump her if she's being verbally abusive to you and won't actually string out a conversation, but that's it? You're out here in the cold whinging because she's gonna call you a cunt?
He shrinks, as if someone let the air out of his jacket.
So your girlfriend's the one who's on the medical board.
Medical board? Nobody's medical board. I'm just monitoring comings and goings, alright? I have a job to do.
What job?
I can't say she'll murder me.
Oh, okay, there we go. See, that's more reasonable.
Sounds like teen nonsense. Leave it be for now.
Later.
See you around.
Alright, let's try and talk to this fucking doctor again. Hey, have you hung yourself yet?
Back for the gruesome finale.
That was boy.
Don't you back with me now?
He's there because of his girlfriend.
That one. A likely story. With a genophobia so pronounced, it's a wonder he even managed to talk to you without lapsing into torrential incontinence.
He did seem kind of afraid of her.
Ah, genophobic board, not through and through. I'm not budging until you get him the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Pretty. I'll do as ever.
I don't want to rip his tooth out, though.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly.
Got that doctor again. You've used his services?
Tried once. He screamed at me about board narking and threw what looked like, don't know, something supposed to be internal at me. Kidney-like. Would have been pretty cool if he wasn't such a mad freak. Whatever. Yeah.
Oh god, it's not even a good check. No, I'm not making that.
Okay.
Some more you for fun.
I hang out like everyone else.
Ugh.
What? See you around.
Okay, I'm going to sleep. God. Oh, hell yeah, more cigarettes? Was that Ouroboros Black? Lusian cigarettes. Ooh. That's some good shit. I'm glad I got the pry bar at least. Right. Do I have... Nope, it's just an addition. Okay, I need to work out how to get back home. Oh. Oh, that's blocked as well? Fuck, okay. How do I get there then? That's Marco. Oh, okay, so I go down further. I see. Gotcha. It's really annoying how my my own apartment isn't fucking marked. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Hey, I'm back. You like my hat?
Oh, print.
Any faxes come through for me? Nope.
That's understandable. It's been a while since you were last in.
How do I find the
Leave
back
the
ways?
bootleg bazaar from the west entrance. Then just keep going. Eventually
okay.
you'll hit water. Of course, Oprin. I'll be here if you...
You return to your double-splayed, upturned body.
It's my fault, dude. I'll stop you there, it is. Alright. I can't call anyone from this,
Raw
can I?
information atomizes itself on the other side of the world, but no one answers.
Wait.
The ringing continues.
Glance at
3
the box.
diodes flicker in steady succession, over and over, casting a faint pulse along the wall. The line is operational. You can rule out a technical problem.
Keep
the ringing
waiting.
continues, eternal.
Shit.
Downstairs, you hear the sound of Constans moving about.
Well,
The bed welcomes you.
let's try and get a little bit less delirious.
The anticipation of a decent rest pulls you towards the pillow.
Cool. You alive still?
You return to your double splay.
Cool. I think he's still alive at least.
You return to your doubles.
Okay.
You return to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface.
I don't
You turn
necessarily
away from
think I want to do that. Maybe I'll up my nerves again if I get another skill point. I should probably put something into social, like, skills. Because there are quite a few checks for them. Alright, let's look at the garbage. Oh, booze. Okay, I have a pry bar, so I could potentially go to... No, I need bolt cutters for that, not a pry bar. Maybe I could go back there, I don't know. Goat eyes, I don't need anything from him. I think maybe I just walk around for a little.
You pick up the payphone's handset.
Look at the dolphin
the
emblem.
emblematic animal of Portafero's main phone company, Reno Tower.
Okay. Who can I call?
You do not have the number of anyone in this city.
What number's outside
There
the
is
city?
only one, Melita, your controller.
That's a definite no-go.
Whether you want it or not, the number is a lifeline to you. The Reno Tel Dolphin. You step away.
I also have got no money. I spent what I had on a hat and attempting to get a coffee. I have a lot of loose ends, but not much to go on. Can I get in here?
The fire exit stands conspicuously ajar. Someone has wedged it open with a ball. Nobody is paying any particular attention to the door, or seems close enough, suspiciously nonchalant. A dark hallway. At the opposite end, you can just make out the bottom of a metal staircase. A fine place to hide in a moment of crisis. Marked and remembered.
Alright.
You emerge into the rusted insides of a deceased mechanical beast. The only light comes dimly from above a set of steel stairs, which you alight carefully. Grip it.
Okay.
The sticker on the panel reads, Propriedade de Reno Tower. In the center, the company's familiar dolphin mascot grins at you.
Let's pop it open.
You find a dirt-covered computer terminal. Above the gridwork of corroded wires, the sleek cable cuts a path towards the antenna. The ancient terminal groans in response. Relays clack in a series of deep, satisfying clicks, like pistol chambers locking into place. System waking. Please wait. Welcome to Renatel Control version 1.2. Copyright. Connect with the machine. Tap into the invisible substructure of the city.
What do I do with this
The
thing?
before you connects to every device connected to the Renatel wire. The text cursor highlights the blank space where your command should go.
Type
Ask
help.
it.
Why is
That's
there
a text cursor. And when you type in a sequence of characters, it recognizes as a command.
Okay, I'll come back later
Step
then.
away from the distribution.
Well, why can't I type help? Isn't that just something that everyone with any degree of technical knowledge should inherently know? You type help to get your list of commands?
The fire exit remains ajar.
Leave it alone.
The tableaus, they...
Alright, well that's an interesting little morsel to have uncovered. Unopened beer. I can't take it. Glorp shit.
The screen flickers. Static turns to black. A booming voice emerges.
Did you know water covers approximately 63% of the world, but the sky covers 100%?
Obviously.
Wrong. The sky is only 98% sky. The other 2% is used to cover up the fact that they replaced the moon 4 times.
On screen, there appears a man with a paper bag over his head. He gesticulates wildly.
But they don't want you to know that. That's why they're coming for me. But not before I tell you the truth.
The screen warps and color shifts. Between clips of the bagman talking, a phone number flashes urgently.
Alright, write
You
this number
jot
down.
down the digits as Bagman watches on.
What is this?
I am Sub-Commandante Bagman, and this is the reality situation. No brakes, no filters, no...
Alright, well, I'm leaving. That's a lead. That's a lead I can use to try and track her dad down, I guess. What's his face isn't there? I feel like I've already been up there. Back down? With the vending machine?
The brightly colored refreshments seem even more The refreshments...
I've already been here. So where am I heading? Oh yeah, further down to the docks again. Actually, was this where... Yeah, like up here, I think that was where the door was, right? Can I pry it open? No. Yes, here it is.
You approach the still door again. Silence from the other side. You get no answer. Yet you can sense something leaking through the door seams.
Can I
It's
pick
a
this up?
standard lock. The right hands would be holding tools for lockpicking.
Give it a whack with this, use a
Press the
screwdriver.
screwdriver tip against the keyhole. It doesn't seem to fit.
Maybe I can
6
unscrew it then.
tri-wing screws. Wrong fit, wrong... A
Give it a
brief
kick.
tremor. Humans dominate doors every day. Hold this one back down the pecking order. Stop. Don't enter. Don't break this seal. This doesn't have to be yours.
Ooh. Tempo's turf. Pseudopod is down. Gang calling. If I can find where to get picks, that would probably make that a less risky endeavor, because you don't know what happens. It, like, my dread would be kicking it in and then having like a wire trap go off or something. Yeah, I suspect with the old guys. That pervert's still there? No, he isn't.
The now unoccupied payphone stands half embedded in a concrete pedestal.
You can talk privately, as long as you keep your voice down. The box is scrubbed of the usual flyers and graffiti, leaving streaks of adhesive and permanent marker behind. The coin slot has been aggressively papered over. Something catches your eye. Beneath the grime, the metal surface ripples like something's trapped underneath. The grime yields in oily streaks. Slowly a shape emerges, rounded and friendly. A dolphin, embossed into the chassis. The engraving shallow, eroded by years of neglect but legible. 1F7G35 -94X12. A serial number.
A remote identifier. That'll terminal in the bazaar.
As good a place to start as any.
That maintenance frame seemed intended for wireless connections, but it's worth checking out.
Inspect the cord.
Stretched too many times. Coils slacken near the base, but someone's wound a rubber band to keep them tight. Cracked receiver and yellowed plastic. At least a decade, you assume. A faded sticker draws your attention. An advertisement for a local ferry schedule. The year, 82.
You relax your posture.
You lift the receiver to your ear. No dial tone, only a crackling silence.
Hello?
Now there's a voice I've never heard before. Hello, darling. I like how you sound.
Is this the miracle I'm speaking
call
of?
me Duchess, but you could think of me as the miracle. I'm glad you called. I feel like I've been waiting for you.
I'm looking for I'm looking for information on a colleague of mine, a sock importer. Did he call you?
A sock importer? Is he a friend of yours? An enemy? Do you want to hear about him fucking me? Do you want to hear about how he kept his socks on the whole time?
No. Although 3 pairs, he probably would. Your card was in his pocket. That's why I'm calling.
My card? Like a business card? I don't have those, darling. Maybe one of my lovers printed it for fun.
Just tell me if he called sock importer, yes?
I can't discuss my other lovers, baby. Please don't be disappointed with me.
Oh God, 2%. No, I'm not gambling on that. Who are you?
I told you.
Ugh.
Your heart flutters at her name.
It's not. That's a name, not an answer.
The answer to whatever your heart desires. Now let's fall in love.
I'm not a phone seat. With a prostitute.
You're right. I'm a bad girl.
God, she's
a filthy whore. And you should punish me for all this dirt that comes out of my mouth.
You always have the song?
I have to be away sometimes, but I'll try to make it less frequent. Now I know it might be you on the other side.
How do you get paid?
But don't you worry about me, sweetheart. I'm looked after just fine.
Alright, bye-bye.
Line's always open.
Rain greets you.
Yeah. Can I talk to the dock?
A watertight marine door bars you from...
Oh.
A small placard above the entryway reads, "Commute."
Please
but
keep
is it
place
to
secure.
keep you out?
Look for
The
another way
hull
in.
of the boat looks solid as the door. However, around the corner, on the stern side, the wards have been broken. At the
Examine the
midpoint
lock.
of the door is a 3-point full stainless steel lock. Only by someone with specialized knowledge of heavy-duty seacraft doors, and then you slink away.
I don't want to piss him off. I'll look for another. I'll come back when he's there, but I'll also look for another way to potentially get him to help us. Yes, that's right. I want to go back to the bazaar and type in that serial number that I pulled. It's further down here, right? Yeah. Oh, I overshot it. I'm a
The fire
dumbass.
exit remains ajar.
Hello?
You open the door and use the scarce.
Mm.
You open the Renotel distribution. This is not the first time you've hacked into a phone terminal, though it is the first time you haven't been able to delegate the task to Asset Radian.
Let's pick something up from the old days.
Machines are simple, Hirsch. Just got to know what commands to give them, and they do the rest for you.
Radian's fingers danced, each input a new incantation, the ember of his blood pulsing with every keystroke, a sorcerer within his haze.
He was great at this shit.
One piece of advice you remember him giving you for times like these.
If you ever get stuck, you do what you do when among human company. Ask for help. You can literally type it in.
Oh my god. That's what I said. Why could I interpret this but not my character?
3 possible inputs, cold and toneless, flicker up on the screen. 1, network. 2, diagnostics. 3, quit.
Let's get
Network
diagnostics
should get
first.
you the list. Then it's just a matter of finding it. Renotel Diagnostics is intended for official personnel only. It must be a security measure. A Renotel employee could get you through. Or, at least, their tools could. Loading network. Pixels wink in and out of existence before slowly etching themselves into something larger. A chaos of blinking black squares, apparently random, and yet cohering into a shape that stirs something in your mind. Before you, Portofiero's wireless network, a constellation of flickering nodes floating in a landless void. Dormant stars waiting for ignition.
James looking
You
here
look
to the
to a
north.
region of the map where only a few scattered pixels blink amid stretches of empty screen.
Where am
You're
I?
one of the blinking pixels. That much is clear. Which one, though? The mess of black squares swims before your eyes. You have no idea.
There's a big
the
tangle in
densely
the middle.
populated heart of the city, where terminals pile on top of each other, dozens to a square meter. Renotel must be a security measure. Goodbye.
So I need further stuff before I can put in the code I found. That sucks. Oh yeah, she's not there. Oh right, it's like really early morning. It's like 3 AM. That would do it, wouldn't it? I haven't been down. Oh no, I have been down there, I think. Yeah, I've been down here. Damn. Oh, I have a pry bar now. I can open that, right? Yeah. Got some brewskis. And I can't go any further than that. Damn it. Back. Okay. Oh, actually, if I know, what if I went back to the payphone that abducts you? What if I can pull something extra off that? Yeah.
You step into the booth and press the receive. You hear a... Still. You hang up the phone.
Yeah, right. No option to grab a serial number. Boards are still there. Nothing really I can get there. I've been over there. What's that? Oh! Nice.
The stall has been left unattended. A handwritten sign teeters on top of one of the stacks of books. Books, 10 sol. Magazines, 5 sol. Place money in the box. Viva la comunidad.
Honor bookstore.
Relic of the district's more communitarian heritage. A few scrawled tags separate the various teetering piles into vague sections.
Self-help
By
books?
far the largest collection.
Oops, sorry,
you
my
see
cat wants
a
out.
wild range of material. From an anti-aging guide to a series of books all by the same author, Vitor Kampf.
Anti-aging guy, series of books by Victor Kempf. Anything about
There are
reviving a
no
catatonic
medical
double?
textbooks you can see. You flip past the foreword, written by a prominent plastic surgeon, and into the table of contents. Soy and you, smoking, the real enemy. Are the injections failing, or is it stress? Why you should drink more water. But what does Mother think?
What's wrong with cigarettes?
Nothing to that effect is written here. Instead, backed with a ton of evidence, the book simply states that smoking gives you wrinkles.
Shut your whore mouth,
The book is silent, though a sticker on the back cover would like to remind you that it spent 50 weeks on the bestseller chart.
Well,
The
enough of
large
that.
collection of self-help books almost seems to reach out.
Magazines.
You flip through the stack of slim, staple-bound periodicals. Faded fashion catalogues 6 years out of date. Softcore adult mags, a gun magazine.
Gun
and a lot
magazine?
more. Turns out, it's not a magazine at all. The Wang Guide to Improvised Firearms, Volume 2. Reloadable pipe gun with push feed.
Ooh.
It unfolds to become a long accordion-like pamphlet, with text on one side and diagrams of a homemade gun on the other side. It occupies a particular grey area that the makers of such books and homemade firearms are particularly passionate about.
Look at something else.
You flip through the stack
okay.
of slim, staple-bound periodicals.
I think with the fact that we have had to investigate a phone sex line, the adult mags might be
You're bombarded
worthwhile.
by cheesecakey photos of grinning nude and semi-nude models. The occasional coy shot hints at full bush.
Keep flicking through.
More and more of the smooth, young flesh passes before your eyes. It quickly starts to feel repetitive as you glance up and down the bikini-clad bodies. Page after page, tens of them a minute.
Shouldn't be in here.
If they take them without paying, then they will be marked as dishonorable. The lineup of promiscuous women
well, that didn't
almost
help
seems
anything.
to wave goodbye as you once again hide their naughty covers.
Cheaper comic
One
books.
cover catches your eyes. It depicts a leather-clad man, looking intensely grim with a large sword on his back. A label warns of ultra-violent content. The Hombre, Volume 5, Issue A. You've seen that name before, browsing at the newsstand while Tempo badgered and bartered over cigarettes. And promises are dangerous, the cover suggests. Blood-slicked affairs ending in exit wounds, their payment often taken in spinal columns. You slip it back onto the shelf between
I kinda want the gun one.
You do the honest thing. Nothing changes in the world. You
Alright.
sloppily rearrange. You turn away from...
When I have more money, I'll come back. Hi. Another coffee. What's this?
You're confronted by a striking image in bold red and black. A woman perched on a sofa and a handgun lies across her lap. On the table next to her,
Bought discovered.
a beverage in an appealing slim can. In white text, contrasted against the black shadows. The words, safe house is anywhere.
Is safe
This
house
woman
anywhere?
is being paid to convince you it is.
Cool
It's
ad.
nothing like the ones they have back in the People's Republics.
What is it even selling? Canned
FR
coffee?
Red and Black Special Edition. The can is adorned with a handful of coffee beans, a sugar cane, and a splash of cream. There is no other identifier. In the developed world, advertisements no longer feature products, only vague promises of a lifestyle.
The raising the labor that produces the commodity. Oh, the woman, she seems
She knows
familiar.
you're watching. The shutter's release captured the moment she was thinking about you. The future, the onlooker, forever. She knows that you see her.
I feel like I should know her.
The young, capable, pretty, yet also shy and approachable classmate you imagined in your dreams. Your hand touches hers unexpectedly during small arms training at the opera's greenhouse. She blushes. The words begin to blur before your eyes.
Yeah, he's
Your
picking up.
eyes snap back into focus. The woman, the gun, the appealing can are all as they were. Around you, Alright, hear this out. How about this poster for the wall next to your bed?
Perfect.
Dried flakes of paste drift to the pavement as you peel the advert from the wall and roll it up. You pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem smiles at you.
Hope the
Your
dolphin's
finger
nose.
depresses the yielding material. Up, down, up, down. You watch the dolphin pop back up, then squish again under the changing pressure of your finger. You lose track of time.
Do I remember
You do
the
not
phone
yet
numbers?
have the number.
No.
The Reno Tel dolphin eyes you expectantly.
Fuck it, let's try back,
Hello
man.
and welcome to the reality situation. Before we begin, I just need to check. Is your line secure? That's a joke, obviously. No line is secure. Your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, are not secure. Consciousness itself is tapped. The call is coming from inside the house.
Ask some questions.
What aspect of the situation do you want to ask about?
Gotta go.
Salute.
The receiver clicks back.
Okay, well, that was pointless. I wasted $2. Fuck. Yay, more ale.
The tiles of this plaza seem to radiate outwards from the strange tree at its center. Time passes. You let your vision decouple.
Oh, hey,
the
delirium
tree
down.
becomes a pleasing blur of light and shadow.
Breathing.
Nothing much happens. You leave them.
Alright, well, that's a big boon. I don't have to smoke as much now. Can I not get through here? Alright. What the hell are you two?
Drift away, Stardust. I'm a second-hand dream dealer, but I'm the only dream you got.
You don't recognize the song.
What are you
Are
singing?
you being serious? You don't know Ultravioleta?
Yes?
Illusian pop star. The one who seems to be everywhere suddenly.
Oh, so the L
Is
pop
that
costumes.
outfit your middle-aged history teacher costume?
Youch.
Don't be mean. We're representing the Ultras right now. It's not her fault she looks that way. This is what we call fan shifting. We become Ultravioleta, and we sing her songs as an act of faith and love.
Oh god, they're just this universe's version of Swifties. Oh
Is it
god.
earnest or ironic? Your head swims.
So what Rebellion is missing?
It's been a few weeks now. She'll be back. She's probably just hiding from all the publicity. Or it's all a promo thing for YBFAD. Or she got kidnapped.
Why would anybody kidnap her? That seems the better question. Never mind, there, of course. Why am I asking a question that could actually posit valuable information to these two? Nothing romantic about violating consent.
Like my dad. There's just no
Uh,
Moonglow way to squat.
are you saying...
Moonglow is tragic.
What?
Elegant. You can only convey it.
Yeah,
Sure.
bye. I want this conversation to end. Ta-ta. Okay, well... where do we go now? I get the feeling we can only talk to the guy with no heart once he's, once we've found the... Okay. Once we found where that chick's gone.
I can do this.
Sorry, that chick's dad is gone.
I'm your man. I'm your man.
The middle-aged man cranes his neck to look at the top of the pylon. You can see the blue fabric of a worker's uniform under his high-vis vest. A familiar dolphin logo on his shirt, peeking out above his arm.
That's right. I'm a Renotel man. A certified Renotel repair technician.
That device
Well,
he's
this seems
carrying is
interesting.
some sort of all-in-one tracker, an intercommunications device. State-of-the-art, wireless, a modern wonder.
Your tracker.
It's a Vosco Auto Negotiator. Brand new. I can't keep up with all these futuristic devices.
Does everything self-fashioned?
Cables would certainly be more relevant to my experience. But I'm retired. From that sort of work, at least.
Old technology is one of the few places the past can still be touched.
So does
Lots
new.
of things. Primarily, it picks up wireless networks.
He's just
But
being very
it also
open about
detects
this.
radio frequencies and other electrical signals, so you can track their source. Mainly, I use it to locate all terminal boxes and arteries, and diagnose any problems with them.
Let's move on from the machine.
I wish I could say that, but it's an integ.
What are you doing here?
It's just me trying and failing to do my job. Again.
A feeling you know well enough.
Familiar with the concept of work struggles.
It's embarrassing, really. I'm overqualified for this position, and yet I can't even do the simplest tasks asked of me.
What he says doesn't add up. The logic is broken.
Sorry, state of affairs.
Yes, I would agree. I'm a qualified engineer with years of experience, just not in this particular field.
What are you qualified
I'd
for?
rather not say, for personal reasons. I'm hired
What
to
is it you do?
perform any necessary maintenance on the arteries.
Technical words that only mean something to those with the prerequisite knowledge.
Just look at these arteries
The
actually.
wireless phone network is routed through electronic boxes called arteries. They work like the old terminal boxes, like the one attached to this pylon, except there are no cables or wires. Renotel has been upgrading its payphones across the city. They pretty much all run on wireless signals now.
How does this work?
Anytime you pick up a Renotel payphone, the data travels through the air from where you are into one of these boxes, and is then routed to whoever it is you're calling.
So what if I'm using a non-Renotel
There are no
payphone?
non-Renotel payphones left in Portofino. Mr. Reno has an exclusive contract.
The result of non-competitive bidding and a bit of self-dealing on the part of the city's governing elite.
The owner of Renotel.
Who's Reno?
The rich guy at the top of it all. The company is named after him. Imagine being the one man in charge of telecommunications across the city.
Nothing should be put to the... Let's take a extreme political
I
stance.
don't see a problem with it as long as you get the good service you expect. Which is what I'm here trying to ensure.
Yeah, but monopolies never work that way.
Naivety like this is the problem. Healthy competition is what pushes technology forward, and society along with it.
I am glad that my inner thoughts echo my actual inner in-game thoughts echo my actual thoughts. So I nervous man. What? So you have to work. Yeah, there we go. This is probably what I'm looking for. Fix something up there.
Yes, one of the old terminals. It's a terrible tangle of cables up there, but I can handle that. The part I'm struggling with is climbing up this ladder. I'm acrophobic, one of my many fears.
I can climb it for you.
Oh no, you really shouldn't. Not only is it dangerous, but qualified Renotel technicians are the only persons permitted up there.
Are you gonna stop me?
No, but that's not a reason for you to do it.
He's right. The only reason you should be breaking rules is when it is required to complete the assignment.
What do you know about the miracle line?
I can tell you that it's Renotel's longest running and top performing fixed line.
Technical talk for landline. It's connected to the network by copper wire.
How long has it been running?
Must be just over a decade at this point. It's actually the last payphone in Portofino to still be running the old way. Now they've all gone wild.
Why hasn't it gone?
The line cannot go down, not even for a second, which means it cannot be serviced or upgraded. First thing they taught me when I joined. The reason being, or so I've heard, is that Renotel would incur a bill of such whopping proportions that it could risk the whole company going under.
So it's government mandated then, right? Because it sounds like if they did that, they'd be in violation of a SLA with the government. To face an entire corporation, what else do you know?
No further details, unfortunately. It's just one of those stories that gets circulated among the unrealized loss, they call it.
So these are my thoughts. What do they actually do? Ah, okay. Oh, so that's what conditioning is. Okay. Let's go talk to someone else. Guy running around in suit and glasses.
You'll have to be more specific. Seen a couple of guys who match that description. Not that
white shirt, brown trousers.
Uniform of all those type of men.
Bald spot.
I don't think I'm tall enough to see other men's bald spots. They're quite
never
right. You are.
What else you up to?
Not a lot, unfortunately. I do collect magnets, though. That's probably the most fun thing about me.
Yeah.
Sounds like our man here is missing out on having a gang to confide in.
Why magnets?
It's a lifetime hobby. I always carry a few around in my pocket, so I can see what surfaces they will stick to.
A lot of people are into magnets.
I suppose you mean that as an insult. I don't feel it that way.
Don't worry, it's just things too.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Your obsessions and secret passions have saved
Let's
you
go,
more than
skill
once, and may yet again.
Where to even start?
What are you scared of?
I'm scared of heights, wild boars, drains, tuk-tuks, teenagers, the moon.
Sounds like you're scared of modern
Pretty
existence.
much. That's part of what makes this job so hard.
Why don't you just get another one?
If only it were that easy. When you're being chased by bills, among other things, you are forced to take whatever you can get.
What else is chasing you?
That which chases us all.
Death?
Old memories.
Ah.
Snarling beasts. Ripped flesh. Teeth eat screaming.
Us, you mean?
Ignore it as long as you want.
The
memories will keep clawing.
Did you hear him correctly? About what?
They are you now.
What's wrong with the moon?
You haven't been there.
And you have?
Doesn't answer. At least not with words.
What's your worst fear?
Look, I've got enough on my plate today as it is.
What if facing your fears is the only way to overcome them?
Then I shall be stuck with them for the rest of my life.
You've really been to
I
the...
used to live there, if you can call it living.
What were you doing?
Same as everyone else. Mining cadmium, lithium, and other rare minerals.
He's scared? Yeah, he's scared.
In my case, on behalf of the Illuminated
He's scared of everything.
La Luz.
La Luz, once a powerful empire, now reconstituted as a modern techno-fascist state. the rising military and cultural power of the day.
I didn't realize you were Lusian.
That is by design. I got rid of my accent on purpose. It's much easier to fit in here without it.
Never always been on the moon. What was it like?
Not for any good reason. It hardly supports life, but is all too ready to offer up a drawn-out death. I saw much of it up there. Statistically, there is more death happening around us here, but it is much crueler on the moon. Perhaps because the spirit is divorced from its home soil and cannot so easily return.
You're a spiritualist?
It's what gives me hope that one day I will find peace. Of course, it makes the encroaching inevitability of my own death easier to deal with, too.
I don't think anything happens after we
Then I
die.
feel sorry for you. Your steady approach into oblivion will be frightening. But there is time. You may change your mind yet, especially as the blackness starts to swallow your mind.
At least we'll never be alone. Gang is forever.
What are you doing
I'd
with her
rather
now?
not get into details. Suffice to say, there was nothing left for me up there.
How do you like
Very
living here?
much. It's fairly peaceful. Though I will admit, I'm getting a little bit sick of shrimp. It's nice to see the children here falling in love with the same toys I grew up with too. Lots of Lucian imports and such. Very nostalgic for me.
As you depart, the chant of "I'm your man" starts.
Well, that was interesting. I got a skill point out of it. Not directly, but passively. I do want to see what's up here.
A slanted aluminium box is bolted into the pylon's spine. The word Renotel is etched into the metal. Cold
Coax it
and
open.
hard, but the playful smile remains.
Delirium lower by 1. Hell yeah. Open box.
Inside, a slab of beige plastic, an old terminal. Behind a clouded sheet of polyglass, the screen remains black.
Wait for a way
No
to activate
buttons
it.
on the outer housing that you can see.
When your fingers along the
fingers find a
side.
steel drawer. It slides out with a creak, revealing a keyboard designed for gloves. Each key a chunky slab.
Press the on
A
button.
low wavering whine. Behind glass, the cathode ray tube flickers once, twice, then flashes white. System waking. Mem check 00016 KB.
Damn.
OK ports.
That's a lot of
Com
RAM.
1, Com 2, AUX, trunk. Welcome to Renotel Control version 1.
Help.
Available commands: 1. Line diag. 2. Trunkmon. 3. Network. Based on the available options, this is a maintenance terminal. You might be able to get information on the Renotel network from here.
Diagnostics.
So the name suggests. There's only one way to find out.
Trunk monitor.
You know, for monitoring trunks.
Yeah, no except trunks. Yeah.
The terminal clunks, as if it's exhaling static. The
Moving
screen
on.
flickers.
Right,
Away.
line diag.
Line diagnostic mode.
Into the
Line
miracle
diag
identifier.
node 04P03. Tone OK. Status active uptime 8,132,440 minutes. Route map trunk A02. Keysock hub 3. Exit 9. Voltage
Yeah.
minus 51.3 VDC. Perfect. Now activate pilot tone injection at 997 Hz, minus 20 dBm, below conversation level. You'll be able to follow the magnetic bleed. Tell terminal to make line go beep boop in a unique way, then follow the beep boop. You're not sure how yet, but the wealth of details should prove useful. You
Dope.
close the box.
Okay, so now that I've done that, I should be able to go back to the original terminal that I found and maybe poke the line. All right, let's. So if I go into conditioning, instinct skills potential when consuming Roomba canned coffee. Violations when purchasing bootlegged goods temporarily lose reinforced effect, gain action disadvantage. Ah, so it's like perks, I see. Blueprints and personalism skill +1. Steal from vending machines, raid more trash. Temporarily lose reinforce when working any side jobs. That feels like I'd lose that quite frequently. Great skill potential +1, cold read +1. When anxious, gain advanced foreboding status effect. Which is extra grey matter, less nerve. When purchasing cigarettes, alcohol, or coffee, temporarily lose. I don't know what bootleg goods are like yet, so I don't know whether I want to do that. Journal, that's what I want to look at. No, not journal, dossier, that's it. Right, we should reinforce something in relations. Might up my nerve. Alright. And I might save it again. Alright, what's the time? We are probably getting to the point where I need to hop off and go start making dinner. Alright, let's take a quick peek and see if anyone else is around. Well, I can see. Let me see if there is. Oop, that's not typing. No, it's like barely anyone else playing this. Yeah. Alright, I might just dip. Thank you for stopping by if you did. And I will probably pick this up hopefully sometime this week if I have time. But if not, we'll continue with it next weekend. Alright, catch ya.